Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, wherever you're joining us from. So proud and blessed to have you here. I'm Balak, and this is The Factory. We are a family-friendly Christian variety stream, game stream, and let us know how today goes. It's our first time streaming through Rumble, so we'll be going out to Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube. So do please let us know how that's going.
Welcome
Mad
aboard,
Mims, you
Captain.
legend. Good morning, ma'am. I hope your evening went well, that you got good rest, didn't have to work too hard, and have had a good morning so far. Glad you're here. Thank you for popping in. So here at the factory, we play a variety of games, and we played a lot of Valheim over the last month, and we're back into variety. We've done some Windrose this week. We're going to finish out a mission, a personal mission that I'm on in Smalland today, and that is to complete our armory. So we have a few scorpions, some tarantulas, even a viper that we'll have to take down for one set. And our final set will have us pinned up against rodents, the mice. And we are just little small folk in a big, big jungle here in Smalland. So mice are quite a challenge. So there should be a lot of action today. Starting tomorrow, I had been talking about getting back into Enshrouded. We're still going to have that coming up very soon. I think we're going to need to put that off till next week, though, because No Man's Sky Swarm Expedition ends on Tuesday. And if you'll remember on stream, we ran through that expedition as far as we could, and we hit a time barrier. This expedition is very unique in that the last phase is time locked. You can only do one of the 3 missions you have to do every 8 hours, and it also involves the entire community building up the progress against the swarm. So we decided to put that on the back burner and revisit that near the end of the expedition, which is like now. So we're going to get back into that, I think tomorrow and Saturday, and then we'll get into Enshrouded starting next week. Enshrouded has had a couple of large updates since we were last in it.
Welcome aboard,
Dalek Boy,
Captain.
good morning. Also, King Henry, I didn't mention you. Thank you for popping in this morning. Dalek Boy and King Henry, thank you for those clock-ins. It's so helpful to put those cogs that you earn here at the factory back into the machinery, keep things humming. Good morning indeed, Dalek. I hope you've had a good morning as well, got good rest. We are halfway through this week full of opportunity, and almost to the weekend. It'll be right around the corner. So again, we're going to finish up Smalland today, then try to finish up the No Man's Sky expedition, the Swarm expedition, over the next couple of days, and jump back into Enshrouded next week. One final reminder for all of you regular Gearbots here, next week will be the beginning of our new schedule. We'll be switching from morning streams to evening streams. The exact hours of that are to be disclosed, so if you're not already in the factory Discord, be sure to jump into that. The link is directly below the stream here on Twitch or YouTube. Rumble, if you'll type in !socials, that will get you the link to the factory Discord as well as the YouTube channel. The Discord there, we are just a community of builders and uplifting individuals. We're all about building the community, building each other up, and building the most out of our game time. So we have a channel for every game that we play here at the factory, and we will post screenshots from our builds in those games, as well as the community puts in their builds on those games as well. We just love to inspire each other and lift each other up on those types of endeavors. And also on the Discord, you'll find the Forged Bible Bot prayer wall and praise wall. You can type in !prayer or !praise anywhere in the server or here on stream, and just share what's going on with you in your life. If you have any challenges you're concerned about, we'd love to come together and pray over those with you as a community, and also, of course, share any good news that you have that God's done in your life, and we'd love to praise and celebrate with you as well. So you can find all that as well as updates to our schedule and announcements for any irregularities right there at the factory Discord. We'd love to have you over there. So I think that kind of sums everything up. We'll get into the stream in just a moment. But first, we are going to start these machines here at the factory today the way we always open our doors, and that is putting God first and get our heart and our heads in the right place for the day. As we all know, this broken world we move through each day carries many challenges with it, and we just like to inject a little bit of scripture into our day and carry His Spirit with us to overcome those challenges. Even on days where everything is going perfect for us, God is going to put someone in our path that needs your love, that needs to hear the gospel, that needs to just have some sympathy and faith in humanity restored. So this is a great way to do that in our busy lives. It only takes a few minutes each day. And this does come from a book called Jesus Always by Sarah Young. Now, this book is gifted to the wife and I over a decade ago. It's still available on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, wherever you get books. It's only $15, and it's been an incredibly robust copy, a very hardy, it stood up to the test of time incredibly well. And what Sarah does here in the book is basically she just pulls 3 or 4 verses from Scripture and puts out a couple of short paragraphs, extrapolating the lessons from those verses into simple language that you can, how you can apply these things to your life, some things to keep in mind to help you through your day. So with all that being said, we are going to get right into it. For today, the 16th of July, year of our Lord, 2026, today's reading comes from Psalm, Ephesians, 1 Peter, and Revelations. Proclaim my salvation day after day. You need to recall the truth of the gospel every single day. By grace, you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing. It's a gift, not a result of works. This truth is very countercultural. The world tells you that you have to work at being good enough. Your own fallen mind and heart will agree with these messages unless you are vigilant. That's why Scripture wants you to be alert. The devil is the accuser of my followers. His accusations discourage and defeat many Christians. So remind yourself of gospel truth frequently. The best response to the glorious gift of grace is a thankful heart that delights in doing my will. It is vital to proclaim the gospel not only to yourself, but to the world. Declare my glory to the nations. Seek to share this good news both near to family, friends, coworkers, and far to the nations. All peoples need to know the truth about me. Let your thankfulness motivate you, energize you, and fill you with joy. And that is too true. It does us so much good, and again, like I said, all those around us. There are so many Christians under that banner, even entire churches that try to wield the Bible as a bludgeon, as some people have described it. They do not deliver the gospel with empathy, with a well-seasoned approach. So it's so good. Hello, Supersonic, saved by grace. So good to have you back. Welcome in. So it's so good and so important to do that with a loving heart, and pray for those in your life that need that message and that saving grace, as we all need saving. And today's devotional came out of Psalm 96:2, which says, "Sing to the Lord, praise his name, proclaim his salvation day after day, declare his glory among the nations, his marvelous deeds among all peoples." And Ephesians 2:8-9 says, "For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing, it is the gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast." And 1 Peter 5:8 reads, "Be self-controlled and alert. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour." And finally, in Revelation 12:10, it says, "Then I heard a loud voice in heaven say, 'Now have come the salvation and the power and the kingdom of our God and the authority of his Christ. For the accuser of our brothers, who accuses them before our God day and night, has been hurled down.'" Hallelujah. The battle is already won. Victory in Jesus can be found. And we're just so thankful for that message and for all of you being here with us today. Like I mentioned before, this comes from Jesus Always by Sarah Young. Cannot recommend that highly enough. Get some of that in your life. And thank you for being here and sharing it with us. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a fantastic morning. We're going to hop back into Smalland here. I have a bit of knowledge about this game, so do ask any questions that you may have along the way. And we have the world that we're going to be hopping into is pretty well developed. Get going in here. It's a world that the wife and I actually played when we were first getting into Smalland. So I have a pretty developed base. She has her own great tree that's also got a great base on it. Yesterday, if you missed the stream, go back and watch the first part of the stream from the VOD yesterday here on Twitch or YouTube. Again, today's the first day through Rumble, so we're so glad to be there and glad to have you guys with us. Any of you that have Rumble, please do be sure to hop over there and get us a follow. We'd like to build up the community on Rumble as well. But anyway, that base is not going to be able to be viewed today because I am just playing on an offline world. I do not have my wife's character in here with us, but this is our house. This game does have seasons in it. So we are currently in the dead of winter. So my armor set, if I can get my camera around here, is a little bit of a mix-up right now. I've got some pants from one set, arms and head from another set, and the chest piece is just there to keep us warm. And it is barely keeping us warm. The cold is quite cold in the game. So it is a survival game, but you know, here at the factory we are all about building, and it has fantastic building system in it. The parts and pieces look great, the decorations, it's all, you know, just think small. We're these little bitty guys in the forest. So for instance, we have a hot tub here made from an acorn shell. So it's that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Ask any questions that you have. We will find the answers if we don't have them. And we are basically working our way through this armory here. We'll take a look around. I think we can, is it P? There we go. Get rid of that heads-up display and give you guys a clear look, a clear picture. So these are all of the armors that have been available from the beginning of the game with the Travelers, Light, padded. I'm wearing that padded shirt because it's pretty warm. And we've gone all the way around through all of these sets of armors. Also, you notice they are all wielding various weapons as well. all the way up through the set that we are currently wearing. Now, the game introduced an update several months back called the Underlands. And so the map in the game is this forest, this park and forest, and the area just outside of it that is very, very large, especially given our diminutive size. So this huge map here, they basically almost doubled it. They introduced the Underlands, which is, there we go, this entire area down underneath here, and even more around here that I haven't yet explored. And so this entire big area is underneath this whole area here. It covers a large chunk of the map. With that update and that new area of the Underlands, they introduced mage. We've got a staff now that we can cast spells with. We still need to do some exploring down here and uncover the rest of the spells. I only have 2 right now. But also down here, you have all these different crystals. You have amber, purple, blue, and green crystals. And with each one of those came a new set of armor. So we have the crystallized Scorpio laminate armor, the crystallized pyrite, iron wing, and this one here will be the crystallized rodent armor. And I'm actually gonna, I think, move all these. Well, we'll see what the rodent armor looks like when we get it. We may end up moving these 2 back. I believe the rodent armor is like the best, the most powerful, and I want to put him in the front. But right now, to start off, we are working on
Welcome aboard.
a hearty welcome for Good Boy Baba. I hope you've had a good morning and are having a good day at work, sir. If you're having to do the grind there, thank you for popping in. I appreciate your presence and your inputs so much. Good Boy Baba is a fantastic friend of the channel. He is our mod, as well as one of our mods, as well as a great viewer and supporter. So thank you for being here, Good Boy. Mims, you as well. Another mod, another fantastic legendary mod, helps us out with all of the things here. As many of you know, I know we have a few new friends watching on Rumble. I've only been doing this streaming thing going on 5 months now, and so I've been almost completely self-taught, and Mims and Good Boy have carried me along the way and taught me quite a bit, and they have our back here, so cannot say thank you enough for them. All right, so we are working on the Scorpio laminate set here. As you can see, he needs some pants. So this is got my streak back. Let's go. Missed 2 in a row last week. Not like this. No, not like this. Good Boy, I am surprised you are always so faithful, but I know life gets in the way of Twitch sometimes and all of our hobbies. So hats off to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Streak or no, you're in my head every day, whether you're in the stream or not. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's go get this fella some pants. Unfortunately, that is going to require us to obtain more scorpion chitin. Let's get our HUD back. That'll help a little. We're going to need more scorpion chitin. We're going to need more snake leather, as well as more urticating hair. These things, these items and materials are found by defeating scorpions, tarantulas, and vipers. We're going to have to go out and defeat 1 viper, 2, I think, tarantulas, and I believe 6 scorpions. So the day is waning already. When it gets to be night, we are going to get very cold and have to return very quickly to get into shelter. So let's be on our way. Meet the team. Underneath down there, you can see the gecko Lucas, as well as my scorpion, Dr. Claw. Hello, good doctor. And Jack, our faithful blue-tit sparrow bird that we are going to take flight with and head up to the desert region. Now, in the game of Smalland, you're going to want to stay very low to the ground if you're flying. Flying is a late game ability, but once you get up here to this desert area, you'll hear those cannons fire. There are anti-aircraft, anti-bird, anti-small folk cannons I do need to put my companions on follow so that they will be able to warp to us as we move around on Jack. And again, we're looking for scorpions, and there's a tarantula right there. Good boy says, I got another mower to do today. Let's go, but it's a smaller one. It weighs like 200 pounds. That is far more manageable than the 450-pound monster that Good Boy was manhandling last week. I'm glad to hear the work is steady coming there for you, Good Boy. I know you can knock it out. Get them, boys. Tarantulas are very dangerous. They have, oops, I did not actually mean to. Oh, that's too close. Oh, am I out of arrows? No, we did not leave. We left the house without getting our new arrows, guys. That was a little silly. Is that the bad? No, that's the good guy. Alright, swords out. Let's go finish this fella off. Good block, good parry. When you parry in the game successfully, you will get... Let's see, we need that urticating hair. I did not see any come in. No urticating hair. Unfortunate. Okay, tell you what, Dr. Claw, why don't you wait here? Lucas? No, I'm not going for a ride. It's just... Sir, be still. Okay, you wait here. Jack, I'm going to also put on wait here. We're going to run to the house, Jack, and get some arrows. That was pretty silly to leave without them. I think we're in this tree over here. If you can get either high enough or low enough over those cannons down there, you can stay out of the anti-aircraft shots. Lurk, will I build it up? Thank you, Good Boy, for the lurk so much. I know you are busy. Thank you for being here. Alright guys, let's hop into our workshop and get some arrows made up. We also need to get some health refill. I landed on the backside of our base. Many of you saw this yesterday, but do pop up in chat and let me know if you'd like a better tour. I'd be happy to show you around our build. Arrows are going to be found here. This game does feature building from chests. Such an amazing quality of life aspect. We're going to go with the poison arrows. Let's make another 100 of them. Outstanding. Hydrate up while that's going. Supersonic, yes. I've seen a little bit of it, but I haven't played Grounded 2. Supersonic says, have you played or seen the game Grounded 1 or 2? We might like that game with similar style. So yeah, I have played it, and I played Grounded 1. My younger sister and her husband were playing it and invited the wife and I to join. And I liked it okay. There were some aspects of it I didn't like. The building is okay, but I don't know, there was something about the building that just felt a little off for me. In my opinion, the similarities of that game to this game, it sounds to me like you haven't played Smalland. And if I'm right about that, get you some Smalland action. The similarities between the two games, they end with the fact that you're small in both games. That's really the only similarity. The lore, the story, the mechanics, the fighting, the enemies, the building, everything just about is different between the two. Oh, they got Jack. Oh no. Alright, hop up, Jack, you can do it. Let's get back over to Dr. Claw. And There's 3 tarantulas. Let's call Dr. Claw and Lucas to us. Actually, follow. You can also follow Jack. Everybody's aggressive. We've got arrows. Let's equip them. Let's go. All right. So yeah, it's oh, I didn't repair my bow. Get them, boys. I'm not as into these types of games to play. Still cool, but more into watching games. Well, we're glad to have you. Good boy is, I love Grounded 2. Oh, I love Grounded, but Grounded 2 is tragic if you ask me. Grounded 1 has perfect music, fighting is good, everything is phenomenal. Grounded 2 is a disappointment in my opinion. But sorry to anyone who likes it, but he couldn't do it. We get it, man. You are such a good soul too. Oh my gosh, I fell hard on that. Let's heal up. Did we get our urticating hair from that spider? We need to watch our back. There were a couple more pretty close here. Let's see. We got... Let's sort this bag so it'll be a little easier to tell. We did not get an urticating hair. Did I not get the loot from that guy? Jack, will you move out of the way, sir? I think you're on the loot. Sad. So the spiders drop eggs and I think like spider fangs or something of that sort. And sometimes this urticating hair that we're after. I think I can use this repair kit to repair. I don't remember how repairing works in this game. I think you have to do it at the bench, at the workbench. So we'll just use it till it's broke. Switch to melee, do what we can. Maybe a little far, that got him. Go get him, Lucas. Lucas is like the weakest one of the bunch, and he's the first one in every time. Get him, Jack. Jack, you're the strongest one. Go get him. Ori was my favorite. I've seen the title of that one, but I haven't actually watched any streams of it. I have no idea what Ori was about. Subnautica? Absolutely. I've got a funny story about that. Not played much Subnautica, but the first game was fun. Not played much Subnautica 2. Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Claw. Thought you were a scorpion for a second. Alright, let's see. Look at that. We've got urticating hair right there, that little bundle. We are going to need a couple of these, so that's one. Hopefully this guy will give us our second. So Subnautica. I mentioned earlier that I've been streaming for going on 5 months. I've only been gaming. I've only been playing games for about, well, I mean, going on 5 years now, but a little over 4 years. Luckily, there's no friendly fire to your animals, because, man, they do get in the way. I didn't grow up gaming. I grew up in West Texas, and I was very active. I did martial arts, I did football, I was a skater, just outside all the time. Even as a kid, you know, we had like a creek out behind the house, and my sisters and I, we were always outside. You know, our parents would kick us out, tell us to come back at dinner time, kind of thing. Let's see, hair, urticating hair. Oh, there it is. Let's go. All right, we are done with spiders, guys. Let's go after some scorpions. So yeah, I didn't grow up with games, so I'm very behind the curve. I know there are a lot of fantastic memories that I missed out on with that, but about 4.5 years ago, come on, Jack, I was trying to get away from watching so much news after work and that type of thing, and so I started. There should be a scorpion here, maybe. No. So anyway, I found Twitch, and I started watching Twitch, and just happenstance, one of the first people I found on Twitch was a streamer that played a lot of PUBG. He was a PUBG, legend of sorts, and I ended up actually, I had to stop watching him after a good while eventually, because he he's a great human, very nice guy, very soft-spoken, very chill. I was drawn to all of that. However, he does from time to time drop the GD word, and that one, it's like the worst one for me. I can't hear it. I can't support it. So I had to stop watching that good old fella. But in the interim, he played a lot of PUBG, but he would also mix it up every now and then and throw in a series where he and a friend or a couple of friends would play something else. And he called it the Let's Play series. He would Let's Play this game or Let's Play that game. And he did a Let's Play Subnautica. Well, I used to be a commercial diver for a living, a deep sea diver, if you will. Some people call us underwater welders. It's a very inaccurate term. Anyone that says they're an underwater welder is pulling your leg a bit. It's very, very, very rare that any wet welding is ever done for any reason. Oh, Jack, you gotta be more careful, sir. Up. But anyway, I was a commercial diver. The reason being, my dad was a scuba diver, and he got me into, oh my goodness, Jack, he got me into scuba diving at a very young age. And ever since I started scuba diving, I love being in the water. I love the water. And so as a very young child, I knew, okay, when I grow up, I want to be a deep sea diver. It was just like my dream, my dream job as a kid. And so, fortunately, I was able to achieve that. And so bottom line, all of that just to say that I love the water. I love being in the water, on the water, anything to do with the water, especially if it's salt water. And so any kind of game that puts me in the water or on the water, I'm in. I'm going to try it out. If it has building in it, it's probably going to be one of my favorite games. And so anyway, I saw him playing Subnautica, and it just blew my mind. And so I told the wife, I was like, that's it. I gotta get a computer. I gotta play this game. And so I bought a gaming PC and started playing games thanks to Twitch and Choco Taco and Subnautica. And I do recommend, I went ahead and dropped his name there because he is a fantastic human and a good player. So if you're not particularly bothered by that, I don't encourage it. You'll never hear it here on this stream. We are family friendly and Christian. But yeah, check him out if you like PUBG. Choco Taco is a good one to know. But yeah, thanks to Choco Taco and Twitch and Subnautica, here we are. And we have found Sea of Thieves and Windrose and Valheim and all 3 Subnautica games and Voyagers of Mera, all these amazing games that put you in the water and on the water. Raft, Sunken Land. If many of you may not have heard of Sunken Land, it was a little bit of a smaller game. Oh gosh, there's 2 of them. Get them, boys! Sunken Land's a lot of fun. It's a game based on the movie Waterworld. It has all the same graphics and everything. You do a lot of swimming around and searching and scavenging. Oh, my bow broke. We knew this was going to happen. Revives? Revives. In this game? Missed the parry on that one. Oh, and on that one. There we go. If you successfully parry, if you block with just the right... Oh, those are hard to see coming. If you block with just the right timing in this game, it will refill your stamina meter and slightly stun the enemy. I always forget there's a heavy attack as well. We've almost got him, chat. And he has fallen. Yeah, if you meant this game revives, as in there are not player revives. So if you're playing multiplayer, this game does support up to. You'd have to look it up and double check me on this. I'm pretty sure it's eight, either 8 or 10 players in this game, which is another advantage over Grounded. You get to create your character in this game. You are these little, again, they're called small folk, but there's all different skin tones, hairstyles, face hairstyles, these little antennae on your head, lots of those, all different ear styles. So you get to really build your character. You get to name your character. That's a part of games I do enjoy. And Grounded, obviously, it just they just skipped all of that. You get to be like Mike or Sue or Tony or Bob, whatever their names are. You just get to be one of these 4 characters. They look the way they look. They're named what they're named, and that's who you are. So that kind of put me off a little bit from the very outset playing Grounded. But anyway, so yeah, it supports a lot of players. But there are no player revives in the game. If you die, you drop your backpack materials, but not your weapons and your armors, and you have to go back to your gravestone to recover. Now, that being said, there are very fine-tuned settings, difficulty settings, so you can make there's sliders from 0 to 200%. So you can make your damage, the enemy's damage, your health, the enemy's health, the seasons, the damage from weather on yourself or on your buildings. You can slide and adjust all of these factors. What you keep when you die, all of these things are customizable in the game. So you can play it as hard or as friendly and cozy as you'd like. And you can set it to where the enemies, the animals, they don't aggro on you unless you attack them first. Just all kinds of custom settings for it. But in the terms of revives, Allie, Max, Willow, and Pete got you. Thank you, good boy. And it is a neat game. It's got a really neat premise, and I'll give them that. I feel like it was pretty closely kind of yanked from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the 80s movie that many of us grew up watching. I feel like it's the video game version of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. They just couldn't call it that because of copyright or something, but it's very close to that. But yeah, I enjoyed the science, and there was a lot to the crafting of gear and things like that. So to be honest, I didn't put enough time into it to really get super deep into all of it. I played it for I think 8 or 10 hours or something like that. We played Grounded. So, but anyway, this one, on the note of revives, you can't revive each other, but you can revive your companions. In the difficulty setting, you can also make it to where your companions can't die, but if they do die, you have, let me show you here, this little contraption right here. Let me just equip it. There we go. You can see this, it's a blowgun, and it shoots a revive incense, and you just aim that at your fallen companion, and boom, they are back in the game. And you can heal your companions. They do heal over time on their own, but you can also heal them with food. And your companions and you have these attributes. Your companions will earn experience and gain attribute points where you can level up their strength. What is it on them? It's strength, stamina. Well, let's just see. Health, stamina, damage, and speed. See, I've got a couple of points that I can add to Jack here, and so you can level them up. All of these companions are these are like well, poor Lucas here. He's just kind of along for the ride. The gecko, he is a bit weaker. He's full health right now. I've been yapping long enough for him to heal up. But anyway, he's just along for the ride because I couldn't bring Slick, who is my lizard. He's a larger reptile than the gecko and more fierce. My hardest hitter in the stables is Jack here, and followed by Dr. Claw, my scorpion. but I also have several other companions. You can have so many in this game. So you have small stables, medium stables, and large stables. The large stables, the only creature that requires a large stable is the bird, the blue tit, this jack back here. It's a blue tit sparrow. And so they go in the large stables. You can have up to 5 birds. You can have up to 11 medium stable creatures and up to 19 small. So what is that? 30, you can have up to 35 companions. Now, having them and having them go around with you on your adventures, watching your back, fighting your battles, carrying your loot. Many of these creatures have their own inventory, and you can go up to them and transfer inventory out of your pockets into theirs, so it's like an extra backpack, if you will. How many can do that and move around with you is limited. And the way they limit it is with party points. So you have 100. This says I have 101 out of 100. I don't know how that happened. Do they require more party points as you upgrade them? 40, 43, I think so. 19. Let's see. We have 6 points here to add to him. We'll give him some damage, some health. Still 43. So I'm not sure how that works. I'm quite sure it won't let you. It wasn't 101 when I formed this party. Somehow one of them got more. But anyway, each animal, it'll tell you cost in party. So the bird here costs 40 party points to have him in your party. On the other hand, the little bee drone costs 9 points. And you can have up to 4 animals as long as you don't exceed 100 party points. So I wanted Jack and Dr. Claw. Since we're doing some dangerous hunting, I didn't need inventory. I needed, battle hardness. And so I've got Jack and Dr. Claw, and the two of them are, 43 and 40, so that's 83 points. So Slick here is my next hardest hitter, and Slick takes 33 points. So I couldn't bring Slick, I had to bring Lucas. I also have Shaggy and Pierce. Shaggy is a lubber. That's a very large grasshopper, and in the game they hit pretty hard as well. And I have Pierce, who is a hornet, a very large bee hornet. Some of the animals in the game you can ride as mounts. Obviously you saw me riding Jack earlier. They're the best, but they're pretty late game. But you can ride the lubbers. You cannot ride, there's also grasshoppers. They're smaller, and you can't ride the grasshoppers. You can ride the hornets. There are, I don't have any, but my wife has a dragonfly. You can ride the dragonflies. And then you have bull ants, carpenter ants, lizards, bee drones, the gecko scorpion. You also have spiders. You have tarantulas and wolf spiders. Both of those you can ride. And then there's a few smaller spiders as well. There are ladybugs. There are 3 or 4 different breeds of beetles, including a staghorn beetle, which is also a heavy hitter. So there's another scorpion. How are we doing on chitin? 3. I think we need 3 more, chat. Man, I wish I hadn't broken my bow. I could probably make a little shelter without too much effort and set a bench and repair it, but we're just gonna go with it. Sir Scorpion, we are over here. Do you see me yet? Get him, boys. He's gonna come up to me once we get close enough here. You've got to watch your stamina. Oh, my health. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I opened my inventory at just the wrong time. I need to eat. There we go. Look at that health. I mean, my, not the health, but... heavy attack. Oh, did he block my... No, I parried him. Almost, the timing was so quick, I thought he blocked my attack. I'm like, they can't block. Heavy attack, fight light, and block. Now I've got to get a parry in. I'm out of stamina. There we go. And that's all she wrote for that fella. Okay, so that's one more. We need two more. Scorpion. This is Scorpion City down here, so we should be able to find some without too much effort. There we go. Let me land a little ways away, give my companions time to catch up. Where are you at, Dr. Claw? There you are. Okay. If you travel too far away, they will just portal to you. They'll just teleport to you, which is nice. We are running the Rumble stream as well, guys, so again, if you are on Rumble, love it if you go give us a follow there as well. If you're here on Twitch or YouTube with us, try to build that platform up as well, reach as many people as we can. However, I mostly need input. If you can let me know how things look, how things feel on Twitch. I don't know if we're being, if everything's just as smooth as always. I need stamina immediately. I can't hit any of these parries. My timing is so bad right now. Look, fight or talk. Pick one, Ballot. Oh gosh, there we go. Let's just take a stamina potion. How about that? Fresh start. Got it. Okay, is that 6 yet? That's 5 now, right? 5 Scorpion chitin. I think I need 6. I don't think I need all these eggs. Try to remember how to drop things. Is it middle, left control, and click? I don't need all these Scorpion eggs. I have several already. Okay. We are getting there. What is that? Oh. You just dropped those eggs, bro. It's eggs. Alright, one more. Here he is. I think all we're going to need after this Scorpion is going to be a Viper. That's a tough fight. We're probably going to need to use our hand cannon. Take a look at this thing. Look at that. It uses fire sand to fire off rounds. I don't think I have any bullets in it right now, though. Where'd that Scorpion go? He didn't despawn, did he? Oh, there he is. He's a sneaky one. Yeah, I don't have ammunition on me. So we may need to go regroup, repair our bow, get some ammo. Stand your ground, Valley. I think the hammer might be better on the Scorpions. Let's try that. You can see, let me show you guys one thing, one amazing thing about this game is, you have this special small folk vision. I think it's V. Apparently not V. Thought it was V. Antenna sense. Q. Okay. So you have this antenna sense. It'll highlight resources around the world. If you're looking for something, it's hard to see. You can hit that, and for a short time, it highlights that. Actually, I think if you press and hold it for a second, there we go. It'll just stay on. If you look at an enemy with antenna sense, you can see vulnerabilities, edged damage, right there. Oh, that's the gecko I'm looking at. Scorpion, vulnerability. gecko. Where? Show me the scorpion. Okay, well, I don't have time for it right at the moment, obviously, so let me turn that back off. Some people love it. It gives me a little bit of a headache playing with it. Good work, guys. They took them out for us. And we now have 6. Let's go. Like, home. Let's go. Remember, you want to stay low in the desert if you're flying. There are a rogue clan of small folk called Etherians. And the Etherians are the ones that have those cannons out here in the desert. Where's our tree? I think that's it right over there. One amazing thing about this game, guys, is you spend all of this time building your tree, building your home, right? You've got whatever base that it is that you put together. You can go to any of the great trees. Let me put everybody on wait here, otherwise they'll be trying to follow you through your house. That's not great. Okay. You can go to any great tree on the map. They are marked by these icons. You can see this one in gold. This is a guild tree that we have. These icons mark the great trees. So there are many of them all over the map. Let me zoom out. There's one there, 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 there. They're all over. And there's 2 of them up here up north, as well as 3 right here in the central cavern of the Underlands. There's these 3 here. You can go to any tree on the map. Come to this platform. There'll be this same little platform here. There'll be a big empty space right here up top for you to build on. To be able to build on it and make it your base. Oh, poor Jack. You come talk to this statue right here. Excuse me, sir. Okay. You come talk to this statue right here. This gnome effigy. If I can get it pulled up. Gnome effigy. The spirit of the great tree is listening. What is it that you wish, Vanguard? And you just click, I want to claim this tree. Now I've already claimed this one, so it says unclaim. But you would click, I want to claim this tree, and that makes this tree your base. You're able to build on it. You can also make it private, so other players that may be on the game with you are unable to get into your chests and build on the base and things like that. If you've already had a base, if you've already built a base somewhere, like I have this base, I could go to a different great tree and it would be blank right here, right? Ready to build on. I would come up to him and say, I want to make this great tree my great tree. I want to claim this great tree. Poof. You turn around and this base is there. It moves your whole base to that location on the map. So it makes your entire habitat, your entire base of operations mobile in an instant across the map. Now, getting up to these great trees is a challenge. You have to play jumping puzzle up these mushrooms all the way. I'm sure you can see from there, it's very far down. And you have to jump and hop and skip all the way up here. And it can be a little tricky, especially in the beginning of the game. You don't have these wings that I have. There are many versions of wings in the game. Most of them are gliding wings, so you can glide with them, but you can't do this number. You can't go up higher with them. Once you get these Icarus wings, it's a game changer. Once you get a flyer companion, it's a game changer. But even the flyers have stamina. They can only fly so long, and you have to land on something to let them catch their breath. So if you're trying to get up a great tree you have to be careful how you're navigating that flying companion so that you can land on some of those mushrooms on your way up to let them, catch their breath. But anyway, once you get up here, you're able to, in an instantly transport your entire base to anywhere on the map. Okay, Jack, we're gonna need to talk, sir. Sorry about the camera, guys. Oh, you're in the house, Jack. You're inside the house. This is not going to work. Oh, and I can't even get out. It's wanting me to mount. Okay, let me see. Follow me. Alright, I'm going to have to go very far and let Jack teleport to me. And then bring him back home and land him not inside the house. He kind of clipped right through the house there, didn't he? Uh-oh. We're out of stamina as well. We're going down, guys. We're going down very far. Much farther than I anticipated. We'll land right here. Okay, Jack? Oh, I just felt him land. Where did he land? Oh, there he is. Okay, let's try this again, Jack. That's better. Now, you stay. Wait here. Thank you. Good boy. Good birdie. So who's played No Man's Sky? Have you guys finished the new Swarm Expedition? We'll be looking to finish that tomorrow. So let's see. I have... Oh, I put my other shirt back on. Okay. Is winter over? Oh, that would be so good. I'm not a fan of winter. Just got to be honest with you. Oh, winter's over, guys. It's spring. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We are here to make crystallized Scorpio laminate leggings. Engage. Armor. Not Iron Wing. Scorpio laminate. Leggings. Oh, the snake. I said that we had to fight a viper, and I forgot about the snake. Alright, so let's empty our pockets. The game does have store same type buttons, which are fantastic. Oh, and we are in an ad. I didn't see that coming up. Sorry, guys. We're going to put the hair in there. I'm going to run through the kitchen here. Go into incubation. And drop some eggs. Okay, sort. Excellent. All right, and now, oh, we got to repair. We got to repair that bow. Let's see, is this repair? Oh, repair. Wow, can we make some more repair kits? Repair kits. Fiber wood resin. We can make many more repair kits. Let's make like 20 more repair kits. Thank you guys for hanging in through those ads. We're just getting our weapons and tools and everything. Oh, repair all. Let's do that. Okay. So now we're all repaired. We have our arrows equipped. We only have 36 arrows left, and we do not have any ammo for the hand cannon. Let's see, I think that's made... Well, it might be made here. Let's take a look. It is not made here. Just darts and arrows are made here. So where else is it made? I think it might be at the alchemy station. Long arrow, Icarus arrow, stone cutter maybe, flint arrow. This does not make anything but ingots and etc. So let's check the alchemy table. I think that's where you make it. Oh, we have 11 health elixirs in here. We'll grab those. What is rodent brew? We're about to have to go after rodents. A thick foul concoction grants poison immunity to small folk or companions for a short period of time. That seems like it's going to be pretty handy, but we're out of bug lymph, so we can't make any. All right, fire sand bomb. That can be thrown and explodes on impact, and stink bomb. So it's not made here. Do I have any in my closet? Does not look like it. Does my wife have any in her closet? Wait, what is this? Oh, hooks for the grappling hook. She has pyrite bane braces just laying here. Well, goodness. This is the pet whistle. You can just, if you have this in your hotbar, you can just single press and call your companions to you that are in your party. That's our bedroom there. Built that for the wife and I on our playthrough. My beautiful bride, who I'm so blessed to have taken interest in my gaming hobby. This is what I do with my free time nowadays. So how do we make the bullets? How do we make the bullets? And is it snake leather we need for the thing? Scorpio, laminate, leggings, snake leather. Do I not have snake leather just because I haven't made any? Maybe we don't have to go fight the snake? No, it's because I don't have snake skin. Okay. So we're going to have to go fight that snake. I would love to make some bullets. Do we just craft them on our person? Crafting? No. No. Nope, nope. I don't remember where I make the bullets, chat. You guys know? Just double check everywhere. Flint arrows. Wood, fire, poison arrows. Poison and urticating darts. No ammo here. Long arrow and Icarus arrows. Apothecary table makes fire sand bombs and stink bombs. These are thrown, not you know. What is Jester Brew? Unpredictable effects. Okay, that's funny. Blood potion. Rich nutrients grant a temporary but substantial boost to movement. Yoshi!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? I hope you've had a good day. Chat, if you guys don't know Yoshi, OST, here on Twitch, he's another fantastic, very kind soul, one of the best people you'll meet online, and he's another family-friendly Christian variety game content creator. Definitely do yourselves that favor and go check out Yoshi OST here. Just chilling, right on. Have you gotten back into any Valheim? What were you doing here? Last playing software and game development. What were you developing? I'm looking for bullets for my gun, but I think I'm over it. We're just gonna go. I can't remember where to make them, and so yeah, I've checked all the crafting tables that I own. Do I have any health potions I need to restock? Nope. Okay. Well, it's nighttime, so let's go to sleep before we go get in a fight with a big old huge viper. It will be very scary. You have good timing, Yoshi. We're about to go fight a viper snake without our gun. There was a game jam for AC game for a game library called Raylib. I got stuck because I was rusty in C. Oh, C. For a C game, right? As in C, the programming language. Game jam. Well, no way to shake off the rust like to get back into it, right? Yeah, the programming language. C is in C++ and C++ and C sharp. C, I assume you're referring to actually C++ or C sharp, because if you just mean C, that's very old. That's a very early programming language. Just the OG C language, alright. Well, that's cool, man. I think there's a viper right up here in the northeast corner. Can we just get down without getting shot down? We did it, chat. We made it. Those cannons are bullies. Alright, let's land here for a moment. Looks safe enough. Let's get all of our battle companions here to follow me into battle. Alright. Lucas. Dr. Claw. Hey, look, there's the horned beetle, or the rhino beetle. They hit pretty hard. You learned it in school? Yeah, same. I learned it in school also in the 90s. But this was even more complicated because the jam required you to compile it for web, so there's an in-between convert right. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't think HTML is going to recognize anything out of C. Or, you know, not much out of it. Okay, so the Viper is right here. Let's highlight that. Come on, ladies, gentlemen, bugs, and crawlies. Right this way. We're going to want to equip our bow. And hope for the best. I'm going to need to go on foot right down here at the bottom in the Viper's den so that... Oh, there he is. You see him? Oh gosh, he's fast. It's been a while, I forgot. I need my animals to be down here fighting him. But I am going to quickly take the high ground. Alright, let's start out. Oh, okay. You're gonna miss it. Shoot him in the head. Oh. Get him, guys. What are you doing up here? He might kill one of my companions. Dr. Claw, you go get him. You're one of the hardest hitters I've got, sir. Just stay away from the other end, guys. Stay away from the bitey end. Look at that snake. He's so big, we're so small. Just keep your distance. If I can get headshots, they do a lot more damage. Got him with that one. He's almost dead, guys. Got him. Whoa. Woo! Give me that loot. Right there. Snakeskin ×2. That's it. Let's get out of here, guys. We're gonna go make this armor, and it's on to rodents. Let's go. Oh, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. If you can get high enough or low enough, you can get out of range of those cannons. From up here, you can see all of the great trees across the map. Basically, all of those big bushy trees, not the tall, skinnier one, but the big bushy ones out there. In fact, I'm done up north here, so that's the tree where we're at right now. That's where our base is, right down there. But let's just go ahead and move around. It's getting dark too, so let's do this a little quickly. We're just going to pick any of these big bushy trees in the canopy here, like this one. For instance, tell our companions to wait here. You can do this physically going to your companion. You go there and go through this menu, follow, wait here. You can also pet them. That increases your bond with them. I always forget to do that. Good job, guys. Well fought. Alright, so see this big blank empty canvas, a blank page for your creativity. We're going to head to this fella right here and say, this great tree is my tree. And now, we are home. We have an entire Ewok village in Smalland at the blink of an eye. Just like that. And now on the map, even though it looks like we're just where we've always been, we were way up here, and now we're right down here. Just like that. How cool is that? Alright, now we ought to be able... Oh, we gotta make this snake skin into snake leather. Oops, I phased through the door. Close that. Snake leather. We'll whip up 2 of those. Yoink. And now, finally, at long last, we can pull up Scorpio laminate armor. Why? The hair. I had the hair. Where'd the hair go? Where did the hair go? The urticating hair. I had those. Where did they go? We haven't done anything with them. I put them in here. They're right here. No, that's mouse fur. Where'd the hairs go, guys? What did we make? I mean, I made poison arrows. It doesn't take poison arrows, does it? We can't make it yet. I dropped the snake skin on there, the snake leather on the ground. Oh. Well, I guess we gotta go get, what was it, 1 more urticating hair now? Again? Again? Armor. Scorpio laminate. Leggings. 2. I mean, did I drop them on the ground somewhere? Does snake leather take hair to make it? No. Do poison arrows take urticating hair to make them? No. Where did my hair go? Welcome back, my friend. I do pray all is well. I lost urticating hair. I don't know where it could have gone. I know we had it. We haven't crafted anything yet this morning. I still have that, yeah, I still have that warm shirt in my pocket too. Let's put that back where it goes. Ugh, what a bummer. There we go. Padded armor complete. What a bummer. Where did the hair go? Where did your hair? I did cut it. Yes, thank you for noticing. Man, I've been needing a haircut, and it's just getting so hot around here as well. It was time. I feel like it's just laying on the ground somewhere. I clicked the wrong button and dropped it instead of put it in a chest. But I don't see it, so I guess we're gonna go fight more tarantulas. Because if it were in any of the chests, it would find it. There's crafting from chests. Wait, there is an option, I think. Let me open a chest here. Remote access allowed, yes or no. So there is that option. Did I accidentally turn off the remote access on any of these? Allowed, 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 allowed. So sad. Allowed. Well, there are too many tarantulas around these parts anyway. Let's go thin the herd. Have you guys seen my catapult? Look at this. This game reminds me of that game Grounded. That is a big collection of gear. Man, we played the game quite a bit. We're basically through the whole game, but they did an update and added an entire Underlands. It's like almost as big as the whole map, but underneath the map, like caverns and caves underneath. And with that update, they added like the mage. You have like a scepter now that you can use to cast different spells, and there are these crystals that you gather from the caves down there, and it added 4 new sets of armor. Well, you know Balak, I've got an armory, and we need all of the armors in there, so we are on our 3rd of the 4 armor sets. And I thought we were going to have just made that last piece of that 3rd set, but alas, we need to go get a few more tarantulas. So let's go to the map, unselect. I think I still have this highlighted. Yes, the Viper, we're done with him. Let's go to this Tarantula City right here. So from where we're at, it's directly behind where I'm looking. I'm looking southeast. We need to be going like northwest. So I'm going to turn my body around, look that way with my character. This works out nice because this is the way it's actually going to throw me. How far into the game would this be? That's how far. Yeah, the grounded similarities are, there's a couple. I mean, you're small, you're a small creature in a big world. That's kind of it. That's kind of the only, I mean, both games have base building, both games have crafting and survival aspects, but the story is completely different. The mechanics, the fighting, the gear, the building pieces, the aesthetics, the enemies, everything's very, very different. And we're off. Oh yeah. Look at that view, huh? A catapult is a fantastic way to get around the map. So yeah, we've defeated like the final boss in the storyline of the game. He was actually up at the top of that tower right there in the distance, that forestry watchtower up there. And he was he was a small folk like us, but he was like deranged, let the voodoo black magic go too far to his head, etc. Man, it's really far. I should have taken Jack. Jack is my blue tit bird.
Welcome aboard.
Purple Ninja, thank you for popping in, my friend. Thank you for the lurk. Glad you're here. Purple Ninja, guys, is another amazing content creator here on Twitch. He's a dad, a veteran, a Christian. He runs a family-friendly stream that plays all different kinds of games and does some great Bible study as well. So definitely go check out Purple Ninja. Drop him a follow if you haven't already so you can catch one of his streams, usually in the evening. but time well spent over there as well. The Legend, that's right. Sounds like I'm a pro. I put some hours in the game. How many hours have I put in this game? That's a good question. I mean, not as many as other games. 192. So, not crazy, but you do get your stamina back if you release and just free fall. You can get some stamina back. Let's go ahead and land and grab our bird. We're going to need all of our battle friends to come with us. Jack, come on down. Dr. Claw, the Scorpion, and our friendly neighborhood gecko, Lucas. You are all invited to this party. I know, just a couple more tarantulas. Oh shoot, I already forgot. I already forgot how many. Sorry, can't stay, got a busy day. Awesome. That's very good. That beats the alternative. Got to stay busy. Where are we going? Over here? Thank you for the alert, man. No worries. You're the best. No, you're the best. I've seen it on multiple channels. Purple Ninja, guys, is also the Gearbot of the Month here on the factory. You too can be Gearbot of the Month if you desire. Just hang around, earn those cogs, and you can redeem them in the channel point redemptions for Gearbot of the Month. I almost fell to my death right there. Gearbot of the Month redemption will get you a in-chat and on-screen celebration available to use at your own desire. You will be the Gearbot of the Month and hold the title for at least 1 week. It is good for always at least 1 week, or indefinitely until somebody takes your crown by redeeming it themselves. Purple Ninja has been Gearbot of the Month here at the factory for like 3 months, I think. 2 months, something like that. So he is just waiting to be replaced. Equip an arrow. Am I out of arrows already? I made 100 of those things. Oh, ouch. I'm out of arrows already, guys. Did we get a hair, by the way, from that first spider? Did we at least get... Oh, we didn't even get a hair from that guy. Did we get one? I just didn't pick it up. Oh, what a grind. You stop it. Tarantulas are the worst. Ow. Finally got that parry. Let's go. Lucas, there's some hair. Okay, we got the hair this time. Urticating hair. Let's go. I can't believe I only got a spider egg from the first one. Is that true? We got the egg from the first one. Hair. Oh, we also got spider eye and spider head. They were up top. Okay. If tarantulas and scorpions are that big, I'm going to have a panic attack. Yeah, you missed the... I think you be right back right while we were getting into the fight with the viper. I think the viper is the biggest creature you run into in the game, the snake. But right up there with the snake is our next quarry. Because after the Scorpio laminate armor that we're working on making right now, we need to make the rodent armor. The rodent armor, yes, there are mice in the game, and they are huge. They're bigger than my bird there, Jack. Ouch. Stop it. Guys, get him. Ow. Very poison. Very poison. That's why I can't recover stuff so fast. Poison antidote. Let's go. And I'm poisoned again. Almost immediately. Urticating hair. Okay, so that's 2. Did we need 2? How many did we need? I think it was 3. I want to go home. I want to go home, but I think we got to go kill this tarantula over here first. It'll be okay. We can do it. All this yellow stuff right here is fool's gold. You see Lucas hitting him with his tongue. My parry timing is very bad with the tarantulas. Oh man, it's not good. Take a little health. It's okay, Lucas. It's okay. Dr. Claw will protect you. Luckily, my animals, these 3, they're very leveled up, so they haven't died yet fighting any of these scorpions or tarantulas that we've been fighting. Urticating hair, there it was. Alright, come on, Jack, let's go home. I think this way's home. Unmark the tarantulas, mark the house. Let's go! I'm so excited. Now we get to fight mice. Rats, Rodentia. Alright, this is our tree here. Wow, nailed that landing. Oh, wait here. You guys wait here. You can't come inside. You're too big. We're going to give these guys some more points because they did so good. Okay. Did I not? I didn't tell you to wait here. You wait here. You also wait here. Did I at least? I told Lucas to wait here. Okay, everybody's waiting where they're at now. Let's go on in. Now we can finally make the thing. Oh, and we're in ads. Thank you guys for hanging out through those. Okay. Armor. Scorpio laminate. Alright, we can finally do it. For those of you subscribed Gearbots, thank you so much. If you're here on YouTube or Rumble, thank you guys so much. I am going to hold off just a minute on doing this for those of us on Twitch that are in an ad right now. We got 45 seconds left and they'll be right back out of there. Just gonna go drop some pockets while we wait. Get rid of these eggs. Thank you guys for hanging out through those ads. I went ahead and waited for you to come back before we go ahead and finally make these leggings so that we can make the crystallized Scorpio laminate armor complete. Let's go. Yeah, Dino Dance, let's go. Thank you, Yoshi. Alright, we got the legs. The leggings, I should say. Got him. Got him. Alright, now we take these leggings over to our Weird Weaver table. Weird Weaver table, if you can see that. And in the Weird Weaver table, we can make all of the Crystallized Pyrite Armor, Rodent set, Iron Wing set, and there they are, guys. Final piece of the Crystallized Scorpio Laminate Armor. This armor is very overpowered. In fact, we might just wear this armor to go get the next set, the final set to complete the armory. This set, the Crystallized Rodent Helmet, Plating, Vambrace, and Plating. The Rodent set. Derominator on YouTube. Hi. Welcome into the factory, my friend. Glad to have you. We are continuing our variety, doing some Smalland today, and we're so close to finishing this armory with every armor set in the game, except I do have a few empties over here. These are for, let me get rid of the HUD for a moment. These are for, in the game you have NPCs as well. Once you discover them throughout your journeys, they'll be marked on the map. You've got Herne, Drustana, Kalev, Mirmek, Nock, Lysandra, and Skadi. Oh, there's also down here Tuhala the Witch and Teodric the Historian. Most of these, or 4 of them, I think, 4 of those guys and gals have a guild that you can join. And it gives you some special buffs throughout the game, as well as in the end, if you get enough points for their guild, you can get a special set of armor for that guild. So there are 4 of those. I've got some extra sets because that is a heck of a grind. They call it camps. Yeah, we're playing Smalland. Survive the Wilds is actually the name of it. There it is right there. You play as a small folk. You look like this.
Welcome aboard.
Forged by Grace 7. Welcome in and good morning to you, my friend. So good to see you. If you guys don't know Forged by Grace 7, he also streams on Kick, on Twitch, does fantastic Bible studies, a variety of games as well. When he gets back to it from a recovery that he's going through, he will be drumming up a storm, playing worship music, and he is also the proud creator of our Forged Bible bot that we run on the channel, helping so many Christian creators carve a path to sharing scripture with everybody here online. And we are so glad to have him in the chat today. How are you doing, Forged? So yeah, the other than the NPC guild armors, it's shown here in camps. You've got Drustana's Enclave. This is like the bee guy, the bees. You've got Lysandra's Den. She's the spider lady. Mirmek's Tower. I don't recall really what Mirmek and Skadi. I don't know that they're like connected with a particular animal, but they all have their own buffs, like I said, and you earn these points, contribution points. You go to them and contribute those contribution points, and eventually at level 4, I think, notice we're with Mirmek at level 3. Once you get to level 4 and finish that level, you get a special armor set. You get the recipe to craft a special armor set that you then have to grind out. I'll check them out. That's what's up, Derominator. Glad to have you. Thank you for that. What a good soul already. What else did I miss? That's cool. Excellent. So with Mirmek, you get improved tools. When gathering resources using a pickaxe or an axe, a tool, the damage to the resource nodes is increased by 10%. And these percentages get better as you up your level within that camp, that guild. And we are a resource analyst also. Increases maximum possible yield from harvested resources by 2. So when I smack a chunk of flint in this game, it'll drop like 2 to 4 flint. unless you're with Mermex Tower, affiliated with that camp, and you upped it to where I'm at right now with 2. So now instead of 2 to 4, it'll drop 4 to 6 chunks of flint. So anyway, everybody has different buffs that they give you. But eventually we will get 4. I'll close the door. We'll get 4 extra. I think I'm going to be 1 short, guys. Well, not really, because this headdress that I have sitting here, this is the headdress from beating the final boss. There's no other armor that goes with it, so I'll probably eventually put it in a box once I get all of these armors. But this stand here will be the rodent armor, and then these 4 will be the 4 NPCs. But other than that, we've got all of the armors in the game right here. We just finished the pants here. Let's get those thrown on there. There's the Crystallized Scorpio Laminate set, and we have the last one right here, the Crystallized Rodent set. Installing Discord, let's go. I think you might be confusing me with him. I do. Oh, Faith Forge Gaming. I was when I just looked down and saw the Forged. Dan's in the chat so often over here. I saw it and I didn't read it. I'm so sorry. Faith Forge Gaming is yet another Christian content creator. He does not go to Kick, I don't believe, but he can be found right here on Twitch. Faith Forge Gaming does also a wide variety of games. He does some fantastic Bible studies, very active with his chat and his community. It's a wide-reaching community. They do great raid trains and everything. So also do yourselves a favor and follow Faith Forge Gaming. Thank you for being here, Forged. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Thank you for calling me out though, because I probably wouldn't have noticed it for the rest of the time that you're able to join us, man. Welcome back to the factory. Oh man, that's so good. I am very glad to have you here as well, though. But yeah, Dan over at Faith Forge Gaming, Faith Forge Gaming, Forged by Grace 7. Sorry, also frequents the factory. So there's so many. There's Faith Forge Gaming. There's Forged by Grace. There's Faith Family Dad. Lots of F's, lots of faiths and forges. All good. I looked for a bit, like is Dan here before I send it. Right on. Well done. No, it's all good. You know, we're all very easygoing. I'm about the most chill person I've ever met, and Dan's also very, very chill. So, all right, guys, I think I'll put it off long enough. We're gonna need to go fight some rodents. I'm quite sure this armor is stronger than what I've got, so even though I like what I wear, I think we're gonna have to wear this stuff to go fight these rodents. They're very tough. Big Horn Crag, welcome back to the factory, my friend. I hope you're having a good morning. Bighorn Crag has been a fantastic friend of the channel, guys. Been playing some Valheim and teaching me the Viking ways in all of the best ways. All right, let's do a quick comparison. This is protection 36 for the helm, and this is 40 for the helm. So there you have it. We are changing clothes. We are now a crystallized Scorpio laminate, armored, ready for battle. Actually, I kind of like the way this one looks anyway. So let's see, the other set was pyrite. I think, actually I have, so I just have extra now. Let me just throw these over here at the end. There we go. We gotta go fight some, oh wow, look, it even has like a Ronin samurai style little ponytail on the back of the helmet. Cool. So yeah, we gotta go find the mice now. Well, I don't gotta find them. Unfortunately, I've played through the whole thing, and I marked the mices, so I know right where they're at. Let's hop up here to our faithful catapult. This thing is so good. I'm just playing without a HUD at this point, I guess. Looks good. Okie doke. Did you find your way into the Discord, Rominator? We would love to have you in there. Hey, Raz.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Razki coming in hot. Ahoy yourself, my good friend. Welcome aboard. Glad you're back. The Yappin Tower for Fatbeard looks fantastic, man. I was so impressed. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect it to be that good. It looks so good. I'm glad that you brought me in for a little small slice of that build, but man, it looks so good. And I respect that you did that. That is very cool. What are we looking for? A HUD. Let's get that back so we can view our map. Thanks for putting the finishing touches on. You just finished it? Let's go! If you would, I know you're in the factory Discord as well. Why don't you throw a picture or two of that into the Valheim channel there on the factory Discord. We just love inspiring other people, and it's got that big, beautiful cross on the front. It would make a fantastic addition. That's going to be too far for a catapult, but we're going to head that way on the catapult, and then we'll bring Jack in to get us the rest of the way. Here we go, guys. Let's go. Oh, I love that catapult. It's so good. Oh, it's raining. That's not great. Thanks for putting... I removed the staircase because I felt it was just clunky and in the way, so just the elevator. Alright. It is your build. I have to respect that. I thought it was fantastic. It really... You know, what's a tower without that spiral staircase going up through it? I really loved it, but I do understand. It had that little bit of that catch there at the top, so I get it. And I know Fatbeard, since the elevator was in, the portals were in, I know he would not have ever been using the stairs, but man, they sure looked good. But I just think it's really cool of you to think to do that. As I mentioned when you first brought it up, I'd had that same thought and just, you know, squirrel, and never got back to it, so I was really happy to hear you bring that up and that you followed through with that. Very cool. We had to land on... okay. We had to land somewhere to regather our stamina, but then I did not gather any stamina. Let's get out of this, and that should build our stamina back up. There we go. We're actually pretty close to the mouse here. Let's just bring in Jack. What do you think? Jack? Come here, bird. There we go. This is my friend Jack, and he is very fast, and he never tires. We're gonna go right here beyond this tent, I think. Or maybe in the tent. Is it in the tent? No, it's up there. It's past the tent. Right down here, that's it. Yeah, it's that tent. Oh, okay, guys, this is going to be a fight. Not yet, but I'm getting there. No worries, man. It will be there. Look, there's some mice right there. Oh, boy. Let's get something to eat. What else can we do to prepare? I think that's it. Oh, no, I didn't get more arrows, guys. Alright, you know what? Dr. Claw? Lucas, you wait here for me. You wait here. Jack, we gotta... I'm sorry, guys. We gotta go home. We've got to get some arrows. For those of you new to the stream this morning, if you missed it earlier, let me show you one of the most amazing things about this game. This game allows you to build your base. Well, you can build anywhere, first of all. Let me say that. You can build structures anywhere on the map. But if you build... Oops. Let me tell him to wait here. There we go. If you build your base on a great tree, which is this flat area right here, they're all over the map. Zoom out. I'm already zoomed out. There's 1, 2 right there. There's great tree, 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 tree. They're all over the map. You come to a great tree. You have to get all the way up it, all the way to the top of it. And then you come over here and talk to this guy right here. This is the gnome effigy. The spirit of the great tree is listening. What is it that you wish, Vanguard? Well, I want to claim this tree because my base is way over there on the other side of the map. So now, this is my tree. This is my base. The entire Ewok village that we've built here in Smalland is now in this tree. All of my chests, all of my gear, all my resources instantly here. It's amazing. It's such a quality of life addition. So we need to make some more arrows. We are out of arrows. I'm in. Let's go. Welcome in, Derominator. We will gladly, warmly welcome you. Every channel in the game, in the Discord there. No, we stream out live to Rumble and YouTube and Twitch. So that's where the live stream goes. But the Discord is a place to showcase our builds, the community's builds, any channel that you choose to follow in there. There's a channel for every game that we play here at the factory. You'll find screenshots of our builds, screenshots of other builds. We can only build wood arrows here. That's not going to do a lot of damage. As well as updates and announcements from the developers of those games. Refined wood. Let's refine some wood, and then maybe we can do more better things. And also, I mentioned a little while ago, Forged by Grace 7, when I thought he was in the chat. The Forged Bible Bot we also run here on the stream as well as in the Discord. So if there's anything that any challenges you're facing in life, anything that's weighing on your heart, anybody you know that is facing challenges, I can't remember where refined wood is made. You can type in the stream or anywhere in the Discord, ! There it is, ! Prayer and ! Praise. We'd love to celebrate the good things God's doing in your life. We'd love to come together as a community and pray over your friends, your loved ones, yourself, any challenges you've got going. That's all available in the Discord there. So, and be sure to pop into the birthdays channel. Anybody else that hasn't done it yet, pop into the birthdays channel, share your birthday. You can share the year or not, it's up to you, but we'd love to just celebrate your special day with you every year as well. So get in there and add your birthday to the stream as well. So can we make some better arrows now? Yes, Icarus arrows. I think those are good. It doesn't tell me, oh, there it is. 7 pierce damage compared to 4. Let's go with 7. We will make 100 of them. All right, just like that. Yeah, I can't wait, Raz, for Fatbeard to see that. Guys, if anyone here doesn't know IB Fatbeard, he streams on YouTube, on Rumble, on Twitch. He makes instructional videos on YouTube as well. It's spelled just the way it sounds, IB Fatbeard. He's a phenomenal human, another family-friendly Christian content creator. He makes great instructional videos for Sea of Thieves and many other games he plays on YouTube. And he's just got a fantastic community here, around here. Great people. He's very active with his community. Sorry, I needed that hydrate. And he has put up a community server for Valheim that is up 24/7, and one thing that he does a lot, where's Jack? One thing he does a lot is he used to be an atheist and he's now a Christian, and he puts on his stream title every day, former atheist turned Christian, ask me anything. And he means that any question about anything in life, but especially about people's walks with God or away from God, doubts they have over Christianity, anything like that. He's very kind, very wise in the scripture, and he's a fantastic person to know and to be there. But anyway, when people come into the chat and ask him a question, he will give it its due attention. Oh, a storm is approaching. What timing? Seek shelter. Let's just go seek shelter like in this trash can over here. We'll be fine. And so he'll address it, he'll give it time, and the community, the rest of chat will also lovingly pop in with their opinions. Am I sheltered now? I think I'm sheltered. We need to wait out this storm. They will mess you up. So he'll have moments just like this where the gameplay stops. He's just standing somewhere in a game and he's just talking. And so in this community server for Valheim, we've created a village of sorts where many people have come in and built their little starter homes, even their forever homes. We personally built a big community longhouse there for new people to the server. You'll have a place to sleep and drop pockets, some starter armor, some cooking and crafting stations, lots of a wall full of chests with basic resources all full of it, just community loot, things like that. Well, anyway, on that server, Ivy Fatbeard will be playing, and if he's streaming, he will he'll just stop what he's doing and talk, and that may be for 5 minutes, it may be for an hour. And so a couple of members of the community came together, and man, look at that storm out there, guys. A couple members of the community came together in the game and built him a tower, a pedestal of sorts, to go to and stand there, be sheltered, be out of the way, up off the ground, safe, and stand there as long as he needs to and talk. And they lovingly dubbed this tower Fatbeard's Yappin' Tower. And anyway, it's such a cool idea, so funny. Fatbeard loved it, and he even used it a few times. It was made out of wood, though, and in Valheim, oh, I'm so cold, I'm freezing. This armor is strong, but not warm. I'm starting to take damage. Can we make a fire, maybe, or something? I don't think I have anything to make anything with. Wood ain't resin I'm out of. We're going to just have to heal through this damage. The storm shouldn't last too long. I am going to have to heal, though. So anyway, it was made out of wood, and so the weather deteriorates it and everything. And so Razki here just recently remade the tower out of black marble, an in-game... there we go, now we're warm. It's an in-game material that has very high vulnerability, so it will not be breaking down anymore. Alright, let's get back to our animals here and get into this fight. Faith Forge Gaming. Keep Forged by Grace 7 in your prayers. He had to go to the hospital again. He should be released soon, but needs prayer for continued recovery and medical issues. Absolutely. I'm sorry to hear that. Was this an unexpected had to go to the hospital again? I am sorry to hear that. We do, I guess this must have happened like this morning maybe. I do follow his Discord, and we pop in and out of there. We keep an eye on his prayer wall. Sometimes, often actually, I'll even post our prayer wall to his prayer wall, to Fatbeard's prayer wall. We all try to kind of share all of that as a community. Happened Monday. Wow, I missed that. I don't know how I missed that. Absolutely, I'll keep him in our prayers. If you'd like, if you have a moment, if you would, Faith, definitely feel free. We'd love it for you to throw that into exclamation point prayer. That'll put it up on my prayer activity board. It'll, as well as share it on our Discord's prayer wall, and we will all be praying. As I think most of us have been words, man. Just about daily, on a daily basis. I think a lot of us have just continually been keeping Dan in our prayers. He's done so much selfless work with the community in developing that bot and helping people out through tricky troubles that they've had. We're all definitely rooting for him in his amazing comeback. Alright, boys, it is time to battle. To arms! Let's get our bow handy. I'm going to take some shots on him right now. We need to equip our arrows. Here we go. Okay, let's get down here. We got to get on the ground so that our fighters will get down here, teleport. Oh gosh, they're so big. He's so fast. He got down here so fast. Dr. Claw, where are you? Get him, Jack. Oh gosh, he's still on me. Ouch! Dr. Claw, where are you? Oh my gosh, guys, they're so fast. There you are, Lucas. Claw, get him, boys. There's another mouse right there in the background. We need all this rodent fur. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you, Yoshi, for the alert. Yeah, we don't want Yoshi to have a panic attack with these incredibly large animals. Yes, one down. Let's go. Let's go get these goods here. Mouse hide, mouse fur. That's what we need. One more, guys. Don't look at me like that. No, don't look at me like that. This is a seasoned small folk here, guys. Why are you looking at me? No, get my companions. Ah, no. These are very tough, the rodents. Guys, why don't go to me, go to him. Yes, get his attention. I will drop him with these arrows are very good. These Icarus arrows, man. Sorry guys, I have to leave the live stream. Aww.
Bad form.
Just kidding. Derominator, we're so happy you came in. Thank you for being here. Welcome again to the factory. I cannot wait. Hope to see you again. God bless. I hope you have a fantastic day. If we don't see you again tomorrow, have a great weekend. We will be live on Saturday as well, though. And we can't wait to see you next time. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, how much of this mouse stuff did we need? We've got one fur, one... Where's the hide? Okay, we got 2 mouse hides, 1 fur. So we missed a fur somewhere. I don't love games... There it is. Wait, is that it? No. I don't love games that are not consistent with the drops. Like, if you beat this creature, it drops this stuff. It should drop that stuff every time. So... now we gotta go find another mouse. A whole new another mouse. This one is no ordinary mouse. This is a boss mouse. Oh, and we're in a break. You know what, guys? It's actually time for my break as well. While you guys are in a break, that'll end in 1 minute. Man, I better chat subscribers, regular faithful Gearbots. I'm gonna wait just 1 minute. Let chat get back from break, from the ad rather, and then we are gonna hit a short break. I need you to give me 5 to 7 minutes. Let me get on my inversion table. Try to stretch this back out a little bit. Refill our drink. Refill our snacks. And then we'll be right back on the other side. Hello, lovely. My beautiful bride.
Hey.
We got 30 seconds here, chat. We'll be right back into it. I do not remember how much this mouse fur we're going to need, but we've got to build potentially 2 whole sets of armor because I do not have the rodent armor in my regular armors, and there's a crystallized rodent armor. It's going to be a grind. But we've got the rest of today to do it, 2 more hours, and then we will be picking up on No Man's Sky. And it looks like you guys are back. Thank you again, you legends, for sticking with us here. I am about to take my own quick break. If you can give me 5 minutes, I'm going to leave you guys with the fun that is the BibleBot word game. It's a basic word scramble game. You make as many words as you can out of the letters. It will run you through a quick 5-minute round. and have a scoreboard, a leaderboard there to keep up with who's doing what. I need to go get on my inversion table for just a few minutes and stretch the back and legs. And then I will be right back. You guys have fun with the game. If you need to get up and stretch yourselves, now is a perfect time to do it. Refill your drink, grab a snack, call your mom, hug a friend, and we'll be right back and see you in just a few. Thanks, everybody. Okay, chat. We've got another round going. I'm going to get settled here and actually get back to the stream. Isaiah 43:1 read, "But now, thus says the Lord, He who created you, O Jacob, He who formed you, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name, you are mine." Hallelujah. And thank you, Supersonic Saved by Grace, killing it, getting 105 points in that round. Well done. Way to go. Let me shut that down, get back on the stream here. I appreciate y'all's patience. I had my normal, typical break that I pop up, and then I also had to take a phone call. Oh, he's on us. He's on us. We are right back in the action. This is the Hoarder Mouse. He's a boss mouse. He's going to have stronger attacks, more health. I think if I remember, he's quicker. Gosh, these are good arrows. I should have been using these the whole time. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. No. I have no stamina. Jack, what are you doing? Jack, go get him. Oh gosh, he's so fast, guys. He's so fast. Oh my gosh. My wings are caught. My wings are stuck out. We got him, we got him, we got him. Let's go. Got him. We got 2 mouse hide, 2 mouse fur, and an Ethereal tunnel key. That is the good stuff. Did I keep up with chat pretty good? Okay. His word is a lamp to your feet. You know it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Supersonic Saved by Grace ending with 260 on the BibleBot word game. Well done. Have any of these mices respawned? Ouch. I don't think any of them have respawned here, guys. So we may need to... That's some bark. No mouses. Alright, we're gonna have to go home, craft what we can, take stock of what we need, and come back when they respawn. I think that's kind of the only place I know of to find mice. Maybe we ought to... Let's set up shop in this tree here in the park. Because if there are other mice... I think there's one other spot there might be one. But it's going to be... Oh, we're already set up at this tree. Okay, wait here. Wait here. Did I tell you to wait here? Yes, okay. And Lucas, you also wait here. Jack, you're having some issues there. There. Stay, my friend. Let's find a door. Get inside. Not that door. That door. Okay. We can put the bow away. We're all friends here. Alright, going for 2 sets of rodent armor. Armor, rodent. 10 mouse fur to make the rodent plating, guys, and we gotta make 2 of these. Hi, 4. So we have 7 mouse fur. We're going to need 4, 7, 13, 23. Technically times 2. That's not happening today. But if we can get 1 set, that'd be fantastic. So let's make the helmet. And then it looks like we're going to need more iron as well. 3, 6, 11 iron. Tell you, this armor did very well. I forgot I don't have to get that stuff in my pockets. So how much iron can we make? Is 0 iron. So it takes 5 iron to make 1 iron shard. We're going to need 11 of them, eventually 22. Times 5? Yeah, so we'll need like 110 iron. So we got to go get some iron. We're going to iron farm. That'll give time for those rodents to respawn. Oh, I missed my ride. I missed my flight, guys. The wife has pickled egg?
Pickled beet eggs.
Pickled beet eggs.
Yeah, all the way through.
That
Homemade.
looks yummy for you. Is it good?
It's yummy, yummy.
Alright, she likes it. That's what counts. I won't be eating those.
Hey,
Who likes
homemade.
pickled beets here?
Tell them it's
Take-
homemade.
We'll take a vote. Homemade pickled beets and pickled eggs. Oh. Alright, we need to go to, well, first of all, are there more mouse? Are there more mises? There's that mouse. There's the bad bird. I thought there were mice right around here also, but it may be just up there. We could hop down here and look real quick, but then we need the iron, which is down here. I wonder why I don't have an actual mark for that. Go ahead and put that in, mark it, and we'll go check these 2 tents here for mice. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it as a mouse in case there's one there. If there's not, I'll delete it. I could have sworn that there were mice in these tents that I landed inside of just now accidentally. Doesn't look like there is a mouse in here. Those are cockroaches. We don't need any of their stuff right now. Okay, come on, Jack. Whoa, I almost fell to my... probably not death, but fell to my hurt. Cockroaches again. No mice. There's a dead guy with a radio. The story has not yet told us what happened to the, it calls them the ancients, but, you know, humans. But they've been gone long enough that the small folk have decided it is safe to come out of their burrows. Alright, so no mice, no mouse there. Let's get over to the iron now. Jack? I can just land out here and have him follow me. Companions, Jack, follow. You can all follow. No, actually, okay, well, he's here now. Alright, Lucas and Dr. Claw can just hang out here. Jack, oh, Jack is stuck inside the tent. Jack, wait there. Land, my friend. Alright, we're free. I'll head over, get some iron. What'd I say? We need like 110 iron. Oh, it's right down here. It's all over the place here. Didn't I tell you to wait here? Well, obviously not. You can just wait here now then. Alright, this is what iron looks like in the game. We need 110 pieces. Oh, and there's a fly. Get him, guys. Oh, are you an enemy, Scorpion? You know, you're... It looked like Jack just took a swipe at Dr. Claw. You guys are friends, hello? Alright, so that was 4 iron from that one. There's 3. That's going to take a while. That's 16. It's not going to be too bad. 21, we're already like a fifth of the way there. 27. 33. No, 34. 40. Going for 110. 47. 53. This stuff is not respawned. 57. Oh my gosh, I am off camera. Sorry about that, folks.
Bad form.
I know. It's okay, I'm back. We're here. Everybody's happy. Is my math okay? 50. Let's sort this. How's that sorted? Okay, 53. And counting. We're halfway there. 58. 61. 64. 'I didn't see what that last one was. 70 plus whatever that last one was. 76. That was a good one. There's some on this side of the fence. Unless it has not respawned from yesterday when we came and mined all this. It does not look like it's respawned. Ooh, that's danger.
So you can get it down for
Fun fact, small folk cannot swim, so stay away from any water in this game. It will murk you faster than anything. 76. 79.
Alright, well,
Okay, the rest of this is not respawned. Alright, so that's all of the easy iron. Right out here on the outskirts, no bad guys, no mobs. But now we're gonna have to go dig a little for more. Here's some more right here. This is easy too. Okay, let's go. Should be 84. 89. 96. I'm gonna get a little more just in case, you know. That's 100. 104. 110. 117. So that should be enough right there. I'm gonna grab these few pieces over here just to have a little buffer.
I can get that.
Today is a unique stream, guys. Not only is it our first day streaming out to Rumble, but we are also streaming on the wife's day off. Bless her heart, she's allowed us to come hang out with you guys today. I typically do not stream when she's home. I like to spend that time together. But here we are, and there's a hornet. Time to go.
Yeah, he didn't choose me this time.
That hornet is on me. I can hear the music. What's that, my love?
Yeah, he didn't choose me this time. I'm
Oh,
just letting you know.
she said I didn't choose her this time. She's a riot. With a lovely laugh. Alright, let's get our blue tip to come give us a lift. Let's go home, Jack. I think we're this way. I think we're in the tree in the park, right? So we're in this tree right over here. It's almost nighttime too. Good timing. This is not our tree. I was wrong. Is this our tree? Yes. Nailed it. Oh. Wait here. Oh, that's not where you make iron ingots. It's here. We're gonna make as many as we can. Looks like the number is 31. Oh, that was the wrong button. Alright, we're gonna let that craft. I think we need to go take a nap. Oh, we've got ads running. While we wait, Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." Hallelujah for that. You know, an old joke is, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans.
Mm-hmm. I dare you.
Not sure if we're actually sleeping or not. Usually it says, yep, we work. You do use up a little bit of food while sleeping in this game as well. Get those iron ingots out of there.
Shoot back.
Let's see if we can make any more of that rodent armor. We can make the vambrace now. We made the helmet, so we can make the arms or the pants. Let's do the pants first. Okay. So we can make, thank you guys for hanging out through those ads. Welcome back. We have made the iron, we have made the pants. We can now crystallize the rodent helmet. Done. We can crystallize the rodent plating, the pants. Rodent armor imbued with the power of blue crystals. Each piece grants you resistance to frost. Let's go. That would have been good in the winter.
Yeah.
I don't think I noticed that before. So what does the purple do? Purple, each piece grants resistance to poison. Blue crystals, resistance to frost. Amber crystals, resistance to fire. And green crystals, resistance, increases the healing received from potions, bandages, and spells. Excellent.
So it sounds like you need
The
to
wife
have.
has a question.
Sounds like you need to have one piece of every.
She's making a fair point. Sounds like you need to wear one piece of each set. Alas, my left brain would never allow that. You'd just be a kaleidoscope of armor. Purple, green, amber, blue, crystals poking out everywhere. Alright, so we have now made the mouse helm and the mouse pants. Let's go. How do they compare, by the by, to what we're wearing now? Let's see. The Scorpio laminate helmet gives 40 protection. The rodent helmet gives 38. That's what I was thinking. So the Scorpio laminate is actually the superior armor, which means let's get rid of this HUD, clear things up a little bit in here. That means the Scorpio laminate set, which I'm wearing, is going to go here at the top, and these two need to shift back one. So let's get in here and take all of this, and this one will be the rodent set. Looks pretty good. And let's take all of this, and this one will be the pyrite set, the purple crystals. And lastly will be, am I remembering right? Is iron stronger than pyrite? Let's see, pyrite helmet, 29 protection, iron helmet, 31. I did have that backwards. All right, so this one will actually be the iron, which is the green crystals. And this one in the back will be the pyrite, purple. Okay, we are getting there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome back into the factory, Tess. Troyer, good to see you, my friend.
Yes.
How is your day going? Wife is off today. She says, hey, Tess. Hope you're doing well. We are working our way through this. Look at this. I've got all of the scorpions, the vipers, and the tarantulas have fallen to our conquests. We are wearing the full Scorpio laminate set. We have the whole pyrite set, the whole iron wing set, and we're currently working, if you can't tell by his little feet down there, this is the mouse, the rodent armor. We gotta kill a bunch more mice, my friend. Hey everyone, looking good, Balak, thank you. Yeah, this actually doesn't look bad. I might keep this set instead of the set that I used to wear. I used to wear the helm, arms, and chest piece of this pyrite set, but I didn't like those pants. So I wore the pants from this set, the Formic set. So overall, it was a much weaker build than what I'm now wearing, which is this set, but plus the crystals, which grant resistance to fire. Pretty cool. Tess, we are running an experiment today. Do let me know if you notice any difference at all. We're running, we're streaming to Rumble, and from Rumble, streaming out to Twitch and to YouTube. So we're out on 3 platforms today. I feel like it's working pretty good. If it does, that is how we're going to proceed from now on. Oh. Things are a bit different on my end here with what I'm able to keep an eye on. I've kind of fallen behind the brakes a couple of times, but the chat's pretty good. It combines all of the chats, Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch, and kind of helps you keep a good eye on how the stream is, the bit rate, and frames and everything. So, seems good. Seems like a good thing. So we just went and made all of the iron that we're going to need. I think it's still, all this stuff is in our pocket, guys. We need to dump pockets. And then hopefully the mice will have respawned by now while we were mining iron, and we'll have to go fight more mice. Tomorrow, Tess, we were going to No Lag, sweet, and you are there on Twitch, so that's fine. I mean, obviously, I've been talking to Twitch folks all day, so I know that it's working. Why am I just randomly, manually putting things in here? That's not how this works. Store same type. That's not how any of this works. Store same type. We're playing without a HUD today, too, so see how that goes. It's nicer to look at, that's for sure. Guts, etc. Should that not be that also? And what else is kind of out of place here? We need to drop that key somewhere. The eggs go downstairs. The bug limps are in the kitchen. and the iron ingots can go right there. That'd be fine. I guess the key I'm going to put in my closet up here. Yeah, I have another one right there. And let's see, we got bug lamps and an egg. I think the bug lamps traditionally went up here. We'll drop that egg off in the incubation room downstairs on our way back out. Why no, Hood? It's just when I was in the armory a minute ago, see the door FUs that pops up in the middle of the screen. The armory, it's just everywhere you look, there's all of that content there. So I don't know, it's kind of nicer to watch sometimes, so I was just going to leave it off. But on the other hand, it is nice as a viewer to see your streamer's health and things like that, get kind of a better idea for how the game works. Alright, let's see if the mice are back in the house here. They are right down here, I believe. Oh, look at this city, by the way. This is the rogue clan of small folk called Atherin. They're kind of like Aztec, Mayan type of a theme. They're the ones that have these cannons that shoot you down out here in the desert, but I'm not going to land there. They're pretty tough, and I don't need anything they have right now. But that's their cities. Alright, let's see if the mice are back. What were you saying? Oh, yeah, thank you. Squirrels. I was saying, did you see those squirrels? Luckily, the game doesn't have squirrels. They would be very tough. We are very small. I will get back to tomorrow, actually, but on the note of squirrels in this game, I can't believe it. I didn't talk about it yesterday at all. But guys, right around the corner, these developers are in fact releasing Smalland 2. It adds all kinds of great things to the game. It's an entire parkour system. There's an entire parkour system. Oh wow, there's iron over here too, guys. There's an entire parkour system. There's new characters, different story, new creatures. There are squirrels. There's actually a whole new species. So you are, in this game, you are small folk. These guys. There's another type of little miniature peoples that are like part squirrel. They look like bipedal, speaking, intelligent squirrel people. It looks really cool. And it's coming out soon, so you can actually wishlist it on Steam now. I saw an announcement from the developers about it months ago, but it was very limited information, and now they've got a whole video out about it, and you can wishlist it on Steam. Smalland 2. This is where the mice are going to respawn when they respawn. I'm not sure what we're going to do here if they don't respawn, guys. So tomorrow, I had planned on getting into Enshrouded. I know Destroyer here specifically, as well as some other people, are looking forward to those streams. We're going to show many builds that we've made in Enshrouded, as well as try to catch up with the updates that have come out since we last played. Those updates are numerous. However, No Man's Sky released the Swarm Expedition. This guy is also not respawned. So there's 3 mice right around here, and they have not respawned yet, and we need mouse fur and mouse hide in order to build the rest of this set that we're after right now. And we can't get it unless we can find mice. So that's Hoof Boots. No Man's Sky has Harvest. Can I get, is there going to be mouse fur? Oh, this is going to have mouse infants inside of it. I forget what we do with those. I forget why we have those, or what that was about. It was part of the quest when you first come in here. Look, there's a mouse infant. That's an infant mouse, guys. I'm not sure. I'm gonna pick it up. It doesn't have any fur. I don't remember why you had those. Mouse infant. Oh, right. It's so you can incubate it for a while. Yes! That's how we get the rest of our mouse fur. Let's go! Thank you, Father. I know, because he cares about our video games, right? But still, we're going to put this infant in an incubator at our, that's why I built the middle super secure incubator at the raid base. So if you weren't here yesterday, chat, we are about to see our incubation raid base. I'll explain how that all works. Never played No Man's Sky, but you know how good it is. It is very good. So every now and then they release expeditions, and if you play through the expedition, it's just like a quest that has typically 5 phases in it, and each phase has 6 to 8 objectives. You complete all these objectives, and at each step along the way, each objective you complete, each phase you complete, you get all these rewards. And most of the rewards along the path are basically, what am I looking for? Follow me. Come, Jack. Most of the rewards are things that will help you complete the next objectives. Things that, you know, make you stronger, make your guns stronger, make your abilities better, make your ship better, things like that, in mind for whatever the next objective is. But then once you complete all the objectives in a particular phase, you get a phase reward as well. And those are usually pretty good. When you complete all of the phases of the expedition, you get the final reward, and it is usually a new ship or a new multi-tool or a new set of armor. So the expeditions are really fun. They're time limited. You don't want to miss out on them if you enjoy No Man's Sky, but they're also a way to bring new players into the game. Let's find out where we're going right quick. Almost perfectly where I'm aiming. Unmark that mouse and go to this tree. So they design it to bring new players in. If you start the expedition and you've never played No Man's Sky before, it will basically walk you through like a tutorial of how to play. Jack, you can just stay up there. Is it too late? Is he already following me? He's probably already following me. Yeah, you just hang out up there, sir. Actually, on second thought, this, I think, let me look at all these branches for a sec. Yeah, I think this branch right here is where these mice are going to come. So why don't you come right here, Jack? You wait down here, along with the other guys, and you can all fight the mice as they come. So it'll walk you through like a tutorial of sorts. Alright, they're all set to wait here. They will not follow me, but they're also all set to aggressive. So it'll kind of walk you through how to play the game, you know. And so it's a great time to bring friends in that you have that haven't played the game before, and or experience it for the first time yourself. This expedition is different. This expedition, guys, I'm just going to hang out here while I yap for a minute. This expedition was only 3 phases instead of 5. So at the outset, it was like, oh, this is going to be easy. But normally, as soon as you start the expedition, you can go through your menu page, the expedition page, and you can look ahead at the other phases to come that you're not there yet. You can look at each objective, and you can know, okay, in phase 2 or phase 4, I'm going to have to scan 32, plants. So along your journey from the very beginning, you can just start scanning plants. And if you complete that objective before you get to that point in the expedition, it will give you the reward for that objective way in advance. So you can look through the objectives and go like, oh, look, this one's going to give me extra inventory spots for my inventory, for my exosuit. That's huge. I'm going to try to get that as soon as I can. So let's go ahead and go do that objective now, or as we're going, let's work on that objective so we can get that thing, whatever it is, ahead of time. This expedition was different. There were only 3 phases, and all of the objectives, the text, the name of the objective, and the reward for it, it's all like scrambled. So you couldn't really look ahead at all. You could only see your current objective. But there were only 3 phases. So you think, okay, well, this one ought to go real fast. You get to phase 3, and there are 3 different things you have to do, and each of them, you have to do them multiple times. Each one of them, you can only do it once every 8 hours, real time. So it's time gated. The expedition progress is time locked. It's time gated. And as you complete these objectives, you add to a overall progress meter that was up at the top, that is the community progress. Everybody playing the game, playing this expedition, is adding to this progress. And it's defeating this galaxy-wide threat known as the Swarm. Well, it's called the Hive, but they attack in a swarm. Like, think a drone swarm, but out in space. And so anyway, it's wild. So we played through it here on stream. We got to phase 3. We did everything we could. We hit the time gate, and the community progress was like, 8% or something like that. So it's like, okay, the expeditions, when they release them, they give you like a couple of months to do the expedition. So you could potentially fly through it in 4 hours or something. If you just sit down in one session and play it, you can get it done in 4 or 5 hours. Alternatively, if you only get to play games for like an hour, 1 or 2 hours at a time on Saturdays, you also could finish the expedition before it was over. So they made it this huge time period. Well, this one, it's also a huge time period. It ran for 8 weeks, but nobody could finish it until the end of that time period because it was locked by the community's progress through the expedition. So we pulled off of that. It was just before I got into Valheim. We've played Valheim for a month. I looked at it this morning, and that expedition comes to an end on Tuesday. So we have tomorrow, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday to finish the Swarm expedition and get that ultimate reward. Next week, as many of you already know, next week I start a new schedule. I have a new job that I've got blessed with, and that starts on Monday, and so that will occupy these daytime hours. So starting next week, the factory will open in the evenings instead of the mornings. So there's going to be a little bit of flux with that for the first week or two as we kind of nail down exactly what hours work best for us. And so I'm not going to count on being able to get in and finish that No Man's Sky expedition on Monday or Tuesday night. So we're changing it up a little bit. Instead of playing Enshrouded tomorrow and Saturday, we're going to be streaming No Man's Sky Expedition tomorrow. We may finish it tomorrow, in which case we will jump into Enshrouded on Saturday. But if we don't get it done, we're going to let that roll over to Saturday. We want to make sure and finish that No Man's Sky Swarm Expedition. So that's where we're at with all of that. Okay, so this is a raid base. The game has companions, obviously. I've been playing with a gecko, a scorpion, and a bird. There's a couple ways to get companions. They make traps, and there's a taming mechanic. I've never used that. The other way you get them is as you battle creatures, and they drop loot. I don't have any... Oh, here's one right here. This is a fly egg. So it's the egg of a fly that dropped when I defeated those flies over there in the courtyard, in the basketball courtyard, when we were mining iron a little while ago. So there's a build piece in the game called an incubator, and you can put the eggs, any egg, you can put them. There's the stairs. I knew I put stairs here. You can put these eggs into incubators. What's that, darling?
I'm not there to help you with the mice.
It's okay. You can. I mean, you could be if you'd like to jump in.
No.
I'll wait for you. Okay. She's like, I'm not there to help you with the mice. Anyway, so these incubators, you put your egg in this and start it, and it will hatch a fly that will then be your fly, your tamed fly. There's multiple reasons for this. The main reason most people do is to build up their stables, to have pets. The reason I have 16 incubators in this room right here, and the reason this room is behind this timber wall, and it's also behind this stone wall and this gap right here, layered protection, is because there's a caveat to incubating and hatching an egg in this game. When you incubate a fly egg, a swarm of flies will come to your tree, to wherever your incubator is, and try to get to and destroy the incubator that you're hatching that egg in. That's, it's their egg. They want it back, basically. They're going to try to come get it. They're going to destroy the incubator. If you hatch a spider egg, a group of spiders will come. Lizard eggs, a whole group of lizards. We have a mouse now. It's not a mouse egg. You saw it on the ground. It's an infant mouse, a small mouse cub breathing slowly. Needs to be incubated for a while to complete their weaning. So if we put this in an incubator, it's going to bring a group of mice to this base. They're going to break their way through these walls, through the other set of walls, and make their way to and destroy the incubator. So for mice, I have a third stone wall and a fourth stone wall and a fifth stone wall and a door. So we're going to stick this baby mouse right here. We're going to close this door. We're going to run upstairs, and we're going to get attacked by, I think it's 3 or 4 full-grown mice. And we're going to farm up some mouse fur. So here we go. Oh, am I ready for this?
No.
What do I have wait a minute. What do I have for arrows? Because the best way to do this is with arrows. I have 60 arrows. We're going to try it. Alright, and nourishment I could eat. Okay, so here we go. Baby mouse in the incubator. It takes 7.5 minutes. 7.5 minutes we have to do this. We have an ad coming up, guys, in 3 minutes. I'm going to snooze that ad for 5 minutes. So we've got 8 minutes. We'll have an ad coming up. That's going to give us just enough time to incubate and escape. Oh, close the door. Close the door. Watch out for the mice. You're going to be able to see, there they come, red dots. Get our bow out. I did put the animals here in the right place. Let's go. Oh gosh, they came straight up the walls. Oh my gosh, we are in trouble. At least they were attacking me for a moment and not the egg. Oh, this is insane. Oh, it's insane. Get me out of there. Stop eating me. Get to the incubator. I didn't realize they could come up the wall here, guys. Alright, that one's almost dead. Alright, one down, one down. You see they just broke that wall over there. 2 down. Oh my gosh, they're doing so much damage. This is the alpha mouse right here. Oh, look at all that damage, and he's down. Let's go. Oh. Everybody alive? Yeah, those two couldn't even get in here. It was just Jack. It was just Jack and I fighting. Man, look at all that damage. They destroyed that spot. Did they destroy any incubators inside? Did they destroy... They didn't get to the mouse. The mouse, infant mouse. They did not get to it. And what did we get out of it? There's 2... Where did the other mouse drop? Was it inside here? I'm looking for mouse parts here. Not in there. Must have been on this inner layer here. Yep, right there. Okay. Let's get Jack out of here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't land down there, sir. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so we've got some rebuilding to do here, a lot of repairing to do, but how'd we come out? 2 mouse fur and 6 mouse hide. Only 2 of those mouse dropped fur. But still, we had no mice to go on. And now, when this mouse hatches, I'm stuck inside here. Okay, there we go. When that mouse hatches, we'll be able to, I mean, you know. You know. Uh, 3.5 minutes left, and we will have another mouse. You know, make of that what you will. Alright, let's do some damage control here. R for repair. And that repaired the whole area here. Let's go. It repairs like a 4 by 4 area. And if there's nothing to repair, it does nothing. So as long as it's making that noise, it's repairing. Alright, I think that's everything. We do have that ad break coming now, guys, in 3 minutes. If you would stick around, we will be waiting for you right on the other side. It does help the channel so much. It helps us to keep this factory rolling and give back to the community as we're able.
Don't forget to turn the fan, right?
I couldn't hear you right.
Yeah, I'm here now. I'm just saying, we're, you know, you walk away. Like,
Yeah, it's all the repairing around here.
huh?
About table.
Gotcha.
Is there any in here we could be doing? Yes. I'm gonna get everything repaired up here. I'm just spamming the repair button as we're walking around here, guys. Oh. I think that's it. I think we're all repaired up. We do need to replace this bit. So that is building, roof, this one. No. No, don't let's be silly. Roof, this one, yes. Where's my, it's been a long time since I've built in this game. Right there. Is that it? No, that's not the same piece. How do we destroy it? I remember not. Build structure.
Yeah, right. I have
Dismantle.
a diamond,
Okay.
but I don't have any tickets.
There you go, pick up those parts.
48K tickets, and I need 2.88K. I've been trying for weeks to get up.
Okay.
It is growing, but
I think we actually, it is this piece, but watch this. Tess, if you still got eyes on, check this out. You go into placement options, and you go to, oh, we're on ad break. You can make stuff bigger. I think it's double. Yep. Boom. And then we have miscellaneous, this rail. Yeah, this rail. But in one scale. Yeah. And then the half rail. Okay. We are all repaired up. I don't think I had a... I don't remember. Maybe I did have a rail here. These are actually in a smaller scale. Okay. So good, and we're back. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Through those Twitch ads, the necessary evil that is Twitch ads. Alright, I think that's good. Is this extra mouse ready yet? It is ready. Claim. We now have an incubated mouse infant.
like in kick butt.
And here is a mouse. So we have a couple options here. Let's pet it first. It's going to be okay, my friend. Okay. And let's inspect it. Costs 40 party points. Doesn't have a name yet. It's okay. It does have mouse fur.
No.
My wife's like, no. It has 120 attribute points. Oh my gosh.
Hey, use it to do another egg and help it kill your other mouse.
Yeah, she's saying use it as a companion. It'll help kill other mice. We can do another egg. Well, not egg, but they're infant mouse because it's a mammal, you know. But yeah, that's one option. The other option is it takes mice forever to spawn, and all right, for right now, we're gonna hold on to him. Let's get let's see. Jack costs 40 points. Dr. Claw costs 43, and Lucas is only 19. So Jack has to be in the party. So that's 40, 43. He's also 40. We can't have all three of them. We could have Jack and the mouse and Lucas. So I think Dr. Claw is going to go ahead and step out for a bit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Mr. and the Mrs., welcome back to the factory, my friends. Getting into that Subnautica 2 last. Chat, you guys, I know many of you might, but if you don't, you are missing out. If you don't know Christian and Jesse over at Mr. and the Mrs. and the Mrs. Jesse, be sure to check them out, guys. They're another Christian, family-friendly streaming duo, husband-wife duo. A lot of fun over there. They stream a little bit later, and they will get you laughing, get you just entertained. It's a fun, good time over there. So go check out the Mr. and the Mrs. Hello, hello. I'm doing so well. Today's a bit of an experiment. We're streaming out through Rumble to Twitch and YouTube. So just kind of expanding the presence a little bit, expanding the reach, trying to hook some more people into hope and healing that we do here at the factory. So it seems to be going very well. We're also working on our armory for Smalland, and we've just hatched this little guy. You know, little guy. This little bitty mouse right here. He is our new friend. And I think the wife I'm actually streaming on the wife's day off today, so it's pretty unusual. We wanted to get the Rumble experiment going and see how that goes. But I am accompanied by the wife today in the background. And I think she's pretty much vetoed the idea of using this mouse for the mouse fur and mouse skin that we're after to build our new armor. So I guess he's going to be our new friend and help us fight other mice, you know, bad mice, to get more mouse fur, etc. So we're just inspecting him right now. I think we're going to have to ditch our friend Dr. Claw. Chat, we do need a name for the mouse. What's our new mouse friend going to be named? Is it, what were some famous mice? Arthur and, yes ma'am.
You can get his for when I'm not your stream.
Okay. He said if we need to cull the mouse, just do it while she's not listening to the stream. All right, so we have one attribute point for Dr. Claw. We'll apply that and then send him to the stables. So we can now add this mouse to the party. How do we add it to the party? I think I need to do it like this. Oops, that was not the right button. That's the sneaky button. There we go. Join party, just like that. Okay. So now we can still be friends. Yes. Do not turn on me, you big huge mouse. We're gonna go to inspect again. And the mouse is right here. He needs a name, chat. Nobody has a name for our new mouse friend. We're going to give him all these attribute points. He has 120 available. So we're going to jack him up with a little bit of health. We're going to give him some stamina, some speed. We're not going to be riding the mouse, so I'm not too worried about the speed or the stamina.
What about Harry?
Hello. Okay, we got some ideas here. Mr. Whiskers is not bad. Squeakerton, I like that. Back Country Dill.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome back, Country Dill, to the factory. Good to have you back in, my friend. How are you doing? How's your week been? Bighorn Crag still hanging out with us. Bighorn, do you have any good mouse names for our new mouse? Oh, it's Silent Dill. Excellent. Got alt accounts keeping us on our toes. We've got 20 left. Thank you for coming back, my friend. It's good to see you again. Oh, today was your last day, so it's not an alternate or extra. It is turning a new page. Let's go. I like backcountry, Dill. I tell you, I like the feel of that. Reminds me of some roads and some good people, maybe some sweet tea. Good stuff. All right, I think that's pretty good. He is a tank, guys. Look at those numbers. All right, but he is going to be Mr. Whiskers, Squeakerton, Cheeseageddon. That's also pretty good. Leaning towards Squeakerton. Does anybody have a vote? The wife, the beautiful bride, do you have a vote between Squeakerton and Cheeseageddon and Mr. Whiskers? I mean, we do have Dr. Claw, so Mr. Whiskers, huh? Squeakerton is, yeah, Squeakerton. I think you're right. I think you're right, Christian. We're gonna go with it. Congratulations, Christian. You have done it. You have named. Didn't even have to redeem for all those cogs. Didn't even have to redeem the name. Our creations. Squeakerton. That doesn't look right. But it's because there's 2 U's in there and not 2 E's. And that's not an E. This is killing me. Okay, there we go. Is it just a K or a CK? I think it's just a K, right? That looks right the way you typed it as well. Squeakerton it is. Well done, sir. Okay, so now we have an enormous mouse. And follow. Okay, so he should be following us now. Let's see. Oh, listen to him walk around. That's crazy. Come over here, sir. Oh, he's like thud, thud, thud. Alright, wait here. Oh, did I get it? Wait here. Okay, so now he will wait here. And let's tell him to be aggressive. For now. Aggressive. Okay, what are his traits we get? Sturdy. He has a slightly hardened carapace, it says. That doesn't apply to the mammals so much, but we're going to say he's got thick skin. He has a thick chitin trait, which says he has a hardened carapace, greatly reducing damage taken. Again, extra thick skin. And he has a metabolism trait. He seems to react well to elixirs, slightly increasing their effects. Let's go. Also, Jack got some extra points. We'll give him a little more help. And Lucas definitely needs to be doing more damage. Step it up, Lucas. Poor Lucas. He's just along for the ride. He fit in the party with his amount of party points, you know? It's like, you're doing all the good, buddy. He hasn't died yet, so that's very good. Welcome in, Panda. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's go. Panda, that is so beautiful. I love that it was you. We just hit our follower goal of 150. That is so good. Welcome back into the factory. Thank you for the follow, Panda, and breaking that follower goal of 150. Let's go. If anything deserves a bangarang, that is it. Welcome in, my friend. I think you already know, but I am Balak. This is our Christian family-friendly variety stream, The Factory. Welcome in. And Panda was last playing Sea of Thieves. Let's go. How were the seas? Were you doing some adventure? Did you do some of the new Last Ship Standing, perhaps? Guys, we're going to go see if there is another mouse respawned, so let's actually tell Bee's companions to follow us. And that mouse just pushed us off. Sailing tonight with Betty. Nice. Very good. What are you guys getting into? Jack is a blue-tit sparrow, and he will allow us to cross this map like none other. Although you do gotta kinda not get lost. There we go. We're heading for the dumpsters right on the other side of these tents. Oh, feels good, guys. 150. God is so good what he's done with this channel, building this community. We've had some really fun, memorable moments. Oh, it's been so good. Yes, the mice are back. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go get them. Right down here. No, not me. You guys go get them. I'm gonna hang out up here on the top of this trash can with my bow and arrow. I don't know who to shoot. Maybe the one that's coming at me. Oh gosh, they're both in on it now. Both of the bad mice are here. They're both attacking. Get them, guys. Get them, boys. Oh, I hope Lucas survives this. I have a revive incense in case he doesn't. Sorry about the sound. All their roaring is... That's horrible on the audio. Alright, we got him. Well done. Well done, guys. You barely lost any health. Lucas, you didn't even get hit, bro. Custom Seas? Oh, to work on some PvP? Very cool. I don't think I've seen anyone run the Custom Seas yet. I know several people have been doing that, I'm sure. I can think of a few creators specifically, but I haven't seen any of those streams. So I wonder, how good is that? How intuitive is it? We got 4 mice fur and 7 skins now, guys. Let's go. I think the number that we needed was like... what was it, guys? Like, it was like 16 or something like that. Bighorn says, those mice look like they need a visit from my late cat, Bob Wiley. Bob would chew a cavity into rodents, then leave the carcasses on our porch. That escalated quickly, Bighorn. Thank you for sharing. I mean, it would work for us today because we just need the fur and the skin. So, I mean, he could have kept the innards. What's that, Arlen?
Not even clear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just need the outer. So I guess Bob could be invited. Although I feel like Bob would give us as small folk a bit of trouble as well. All right, guys. Here is the pack rat. I think they don't call it a pack rat. They call it a... Oh, it's something... Alright, come on, let's go see. They call it the... It's very fast. The hoarder mouse, that's what they call it. A hoarder mouse. Okay, well that's a pack rat. So the pack rat is like the boss mouse. You fight him to get... Where's he at? Ouch!
Yes, I have 15 minutes.
Jack, go get that rat. Jack, what are you doing? Get the rat, sir. Mouse. Squeakerton. Get in there. Y'all save Lucas. You're just letting him wail on Lucas. Oh, poor Lucas. That's it. We got him. We got him, chat. They're so big. Telling you, Tess, they are so big. Look how big. Look, this one's mine though. This guy is fighting on our side. This is Squeakerton. So aptly named by Christian. Coming in for the W with the naming. Alright, so we have got 7 now. 7 mouse fur. Let's go make another piece of the armor. We've got to be getting close. Does this respawn too? No. The infant mouse does not respawn. So we will not be hatching an army of mice. We just get the one unlucky. I think it does, but it takes like about a week of in-game days. Was that for me, baby?
Yeah, isn't there like 2 or 3 different spots where you can get a mouth egg?
I don't believe so. She was wondering if there isn't 2 or 3 different spots to get that mouse infant. She keeps saying mouse eggs. Mammals don't lay eggs, my love. I know. Okay, I'm giving her a hard time. Yeah, I think it's just the one place. Maybe if somebody wants to. Oh, Bighorn! If only. Bighorn Crag says, use your Himanoffel. That is an outstanding pole weapon, a pole arm from Valheim, for those of you out of that loop, the Viking loop. It would have been so good to use there. Or, of course, the Bighorn axes. We moved trees, didn't we, guys? Christian, Bighorn, you guys look at this. So our base is, our base is right here. Okay, see this? I built a, I know you can't see it, I'm moving really fast, but I built like a Ewok village in Smalland there. It's in that tree right there, on the north side of the map. So, let's go. This bird is pretty late game, by the way. You typically cross this map much slower. On foot, way down there. But let's go way over here. Look how fast we're zooming across this map. Let me uncheck that iron. Let's go all the way down here to like this tree, this next tree. So these big trees, the big full bushy ones here, they're marked on the map. They're called the Great Tree, the Great Trees. And down near the bottom of the Great Trees, let me get down here. There we go. So down here near the bottom, you would typically, ouch, that dropped me a very long way. You would typically need to jumping puzzle, parkour your way. Okay, guys. You guys just take a break, okay? Just wait here. Wait here, Lucas. Squeakerton, everybody, just calm down. Take a break. Alright, so you would typically need to parkour your way up these, oh gosh, up those mushrooms. All the way up to the top of the tree. For the first time. To get up to the Great Tree. So it's a challenge to get up there. Once you've gotten up there, you can then... Okay, hold on. I told these guys... I'm sorry, I know, I told you to wait there. I don't want them to wait right there in my way. Okay, woo! There. After you've done it the first time, you can then go up these roots here. I think they're back there fighting something right now, but somewhere near the base of the tree, somewhere kind of down low, let's find this one. You'll be able to find this little platform. There it is. So after you've gone up to the top the first time, which you do have to parkour your way up those mushrooms, but once you get up there, you can claim the tree. Once you've done that, you can come down here to this platform near the bottom and talk to this little gnome effigy. The spirit of the Great Tree is listening. What is it that you wish, Vanguard? You can say, I want to claim this tree. And now, I've been showing this from up top, but I wanted to show this part of it as well. Once you've claimed the tree, I think it's still this guy. There we go. I want to call the hot air lift. The lift is on its way. Look at that. You see that? Yeah. Yeah. How good is that? The lift is on its way. Seeing you ride the bird, it would be cool if Coffee Stain added the Valkyrie as a mode of transportation, just like the initial Valheim spawn. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Like like it grabs you by the shoulders and carries you around, like you could have it as a mount. How would you tame one though? How would you trap it, you know? That would be very cool. So anyway, the hot air lift will come down and you come talk to the tree butler, and the tree butler will ask what he can do for you. You can tell him, I'd like to go up this great tree, please. And when you don't have wings to fly, and you're just a little small folk, this is overpowered. It's amazing. You just ride the hot lift all the way up this tree, because it's a pain getting up here for your first time, I promise. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that felt so good. And now look, our entire base is here, in this tree. Once you get the bird, like I have, you can fly and just land up here without doing the whole hot air lift thing. You just land up here at the top, come talk to this guy, right next to an open, empty plain of building area right there. You come talk to this guy, say, I want this to be my tree. Poof, your base just appears right here. It moves your whole base, all of your chests, all of your stuff to this new location. And now, here's our base, here's our stuff right here. A moment ago, it was all the way across the map right here in this tree. It makes it amazing for progression through the game. There are no portals, there's no fast travel, but you can move your entire base from great tree to great tree across the map. It's pretty great. Alright, so how did we fare? How did we come out? Just a reminder for those who are just joining us, let's drop the HUD and take a peek in. Of course, you know Valak is going to have an armory. So this is my Smalland armory in here. It's a small armory for a small land full of small folk with little small armors. But these are all the armors that you get throughout the game, many of the better weapons. Tess would love this one right here. Can you see that, Destroyer? That's right up his alley. So these are all the weapons up through the very end game, which was that suit of armor, and when you beat the big boss, you get that helm right there, which looks pretty amazing from the back, but looks kind of funny on me anyway. So anyway, they introduced this new update with the Underlands. They have crystals down there that you get, and it introduced 4 new sets of armor. One of which, okay camera, one of which I am currently wearing right now. Let's get my helm on. There we go. So this is one of them, the crystallized Scorpio laminate armor. And then you have the crystallized Iron Wing and Pyrite armors. We are working on this one, the crystallized Rodent armor. Notice he has no shirt or arms. So let's go see how we did. I love our hot tub made out of an acorn. So good. There's our shop. Got all the crafting stations. And we are going to use this crafting station and search armors. Rodent armor. We can make the vambraces. Still, the chest piece needs 10 mouse fur. We have 7. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the vambrace. We have the legs. We have the helmet. We make the vambraces. claim those, and now we have 4 mouse fur. We need 10 mouse fur, 8 mouse hide, so we are short 3 hide and 6 fur. Every mouse you drop will drop hide. They don't all drop fur. Usually they do, and you get 1 fur. So we've got to take out like 6 more mice. Not happening today, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and crystallize this set of rodent vambraces. We're going to go to our alchemy table. Well, actually, the alchemy table is right inside of here. It's called the apothecary table. It's for making potions and whatnot. This is the Galder table for those Vikings in the chat. This is like the Galder table. This is where you make, they call it Weird, W-Y-R-D. This is the Weird Weaver table, where you make the Weird Weaver staff. It's a scepter that casts spells, and you can see the 4 crystals in the center of the table there. Those are the 4 different crystals that you get from the caverns below. The purple one gives you poison resistance, the orange one gives you fire resistance, the blue one gives you frost resistance, and the green one gives you accelerated or enhanced healing. So there's a set of armor for each crystal, and we are now going to crystallize. We've made this complete set, this complete set, this complete set, and the head, legs, and now arms of this set, which leaves us 1 chest piece short of a full Monty, totally completed armory in Smalland. Feels good. Oh, we've got an ad going. Here are the arms. Let's go. Awfully close, guys. We are getting awfully close. There he is. Ad is over in 30 seconds. And you are back. That's true. Thank you, Forged BibleBot. Guys, it has been so much fun today. We did so much good. We took down the rest of the scorpions, the rest of the tarantulas, took out the viper, took out several mice, but alas, we need 6 more mice, and there's just not enough time to respawn those mice. We're only going to get a maximum 3 at a time, so we're going to need 2 more rounds of mouse fights down there by the dumpsters to complete that chest piece and complete the armory. So we will have to revisit that next time. I don't have any other objectives I'm really working on in Smalland. Next time Smalland comes up in the rotation, that is, because today will be the last Smalland day for a couple of weeks or so. As we work our way through the rest of our rotation, we'll be doing some No Man's Sky, like I said. Tomorrow we're going to be doing probably or maybe on Saturday also, depending on if we can finish that Swarm expedition tomorrow or not. Then we'll be diving back into Enshrouded, go through some amazing builds that we've made there in Enshrouded in all of the biomes. and we'll just continue from there. I did put a kind of a poll of sorts in the general chat on the factory Discord. Do please check that out. Let me know what you guys think. I've listed some options. I'd like to hear what y'all would like to see next week. We have several options of what we can get into and what we can play. So hop into the factory Discord. Let me know what you think. Give me your top two. If you're not already in the Discord, get your Gearbot in there. There's a link below the stream here on YouTube or Twitch. If you're watching on Rumble, thank you for being here today as well. Just type !socials into the chat, and that will get you a link to not only the factory Discord, but also our humble little YouTube channel where I post walkthroughs of some of our more interesting builds, and we look to post more there in the future as well. We also live stream to YouTube, so if you ever want to stay up with the action during an ad break, you can always hop over to Rumble now or YouTube. We'd love to see you guys there. Love for you to follow us on Rumble, subscribe it is on YouTube. Smash those like buttons everywhere you go. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am going to call it just a little bit early today. As I mentioned before, my wife is home today, so we're going to get caught up with her and see what we can get into. So it is about that time where we are going to switch gears and see who we raid out to. If you are following the channel, God bless everybody, but God bless you for helping out the factory. Thank you for all of the follows. You can copy and paste that raid call message right there into the chat. I'm going to try this one again just to see if it'll pop up right. See, that just, I don't know why it does that. Those are the codes for the emotes, but it just does not ever come up right. So give me just a moment. I am going to manually create, once again, that subscriber factory raid call. Tell me in chat, who do you see live? Who would you like us to go meet? Who would you like us to go return visit to? Let's spread this love from the factory elsewhere across the interwebs. Tell me, who would you like to raid to today? I will be looking through my options here in a moment, but in the meantime, you beautiful subscribers can copy and paste that message into the chat when we get where we're going. I'm going to keep an eye on chat here on my phone. Let me know what you guys think. Let's see who's going. We've got a Gemma Fox song streaming, Pastor Baggins. We've got, let's see, Beeblebum is streaming some No Man's Sky. We could go see Beeblebum. It's been a minute. Sweet Carolyn is streaming Once Human. How do y'all feel about Fortnite? We do have Montana Misfit streaming Fortnite. Let's do that. I have rated Ms. Montana Misfit, but I rarely get to see Montana Misfit on. That would be Soldier, the husband of the wonderful husband-wife duo of Montana Misfit and Mrs. Montana Misfit. Let's raid out into them. I am not a Fortnite player, so you guys will have to catch me up and keep me in the loop of how it's going and what they're doing. It looks like they're actually looking through some happy birthday stuff right now, but Soldier and Mrs. Misfit are some fantastic Christian, family-friendly content creators here on Twitch. Love to be part of the community, and so let's go show them some factory love. Thank you guys again for being here. It means the world to our family, and we just love building up this community, building the most out of our game time, and hope to see you back tomorrow. We will be here 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. tomorrow, and again on Saturday, and then starting next week, we'll be into our evening streams. So it's exciting to see what God's doing. God bless you guys for being here. Thank you so much. Just hang out for just a minute, and we'll get you rated over to Mr. Montana Misfit. Thanks so much, everybody. Take care.